pull me in after the run for interview.
Who did, David? Was it David that said that?
No, RPG.
RPG God. I asked him the other time he ran, but so Hagenator's DMing me to drop out this one. I'm like, what the hell? No, go fuck yourself. It's really cold today. I actually had to put on a sweater and everything.
Oh, I think we're commentating now. I think we're live.
Are we?
I'm not sure, but I think so. Yeah, we are. All right. Well, yeah, they're just setting up Furnace Fun moves right now, if you guys can see. My name's LazyBearBanjo, and this is your other commentator is Deadxxdead. Also, Hagenator may come in as well and commentate. We're kind of just waiting on that. So this is kind of strange. It's going to be a two races. I'm assuming they're all going to start at the same time. So the top two are kind of going against each other, and the bottom two are kind of going against each other. But it's all going to be, I think it's all going to be going on at the same time. I'm not really sure how it's going to play out, but it's going to be really interesting to see how all this goes. The top race is the one I'm really interested in. What about you, Dad? What are you interested in?
I'm pretty interested in the top race as well.
Yeah, SecretHumorMan versus NotDavie definitely seems like the closer race for sure.
Yeah, you don't really see SecretHumorMan like racing, Davie and them.
Yeah, I mean, there's those occasional. We have like 1 month or once a month Banjo races where sometimes they'll get in the same race. But the really interesting thing is that SecretHumorMan's always been ahead of Davie as far as PB goes until recently. I'm pretty sure Davie bopped him. I'm not sure. Maybe it's close.
No, I think Humor's still ahead.
Is SecretHumorMan still ahead? Well, I know that he was on pace. Okay, yeah. So actually, SecretHumorMan's ahead by 9 seconds. That's crazy. But NotDavie for the past 2 days has been on PB pace by at least a minute, if not 3 minutes. So Davie's skill level is really up there. It's just consistency with all of us Banjo players is just not there. So.
Yeah, but his runs keep on dying in that last section of the game.
Yeah, Click Clock Wood at the end screwed him once, and then I think it was the Grunny fight.
It was the Grunny fight. Yeah.
We hate to talk about that, but yeah, I mean it happens to the best of us. So, especially because with the Grunny fight, they do make a harder strat where they don't get extra feathers and they go in with a low amount of feathers, so you pretty much have to do it perfectly. Or if you messed up, it's pretty much run over. So, as with Banjo, pretty much everywhere.
Ripper.
So, yeah, we're just waiting for them to kind of set up. As you see in the bottom left, Dick's got his little special stream thing intro going. Cool little video that goes on replay. It doesn't seem like Davie or RPG are ready, so... But SecretHumorMan looks like he's ready to go. He primed his FFM file early.
Just make it so where people don't set up FFM anymore. The good old days of non-FFM.
Oh, that was amazing. But then it was just like getting people to show up for it. It was like the races still started late even without FFM. Just like Banjo players, man. We just got to get our stuff together.
So long to set that up. So it's live streaming on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I really like that background. That background's like a high quality image background.
Oh, the fireplace?
Of like of like Banjo-Kazooie. It's like not the actual picture of it, but it's like a high quality fan-made version. I've seen that before. It's really cool.
Yeah, no Banjo-Tooie background this time.
Yeah, thank God. No one wants that, except for SecretHumorMan. Looks like SecretHumorMan's just gonna go ahead and warm up in the Spiral Mountain. You can kind of do this with still FFM, because if you reset in Spiral Mountain, you'll still have it primed. So he can just kind of screw around right now and just practice until all the other runners get ready. So that's why you see him doing that.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a pretty close race. Like, so much stuff can happen between the two.
Yeah, I mean, Davey's been through a lot in the past couple of days, so we'll see how all that affects him mentally. If he can, if really with all Banjo runners, if we can just hang in mentally, we'll be able to accomplish anything. But it's just like, it's just such a tilting game. It gets to your head so quick. And, you do something right and it feels right, and it just doesn't, come out right on the screen, and you're just like, what the hell? So hopefully, it looks like Davey's about to be set up. I guess RPG just was already started his stream set up. It looks like he's ready to go. And then Dick, I guess he could be already setting it up right now. We don't really know because his stream overlay.
Yeah,
so
it's so easy to tilt in this game.
Yeah, definitely. And we could be getting started pretty soon here. It's really hard to tell exactly when they're going to start these things. But the start time was 5 p.m., so I'm assuming within the next couple minutes here.
Oh, wow. Yeah. 5:06. What time did Godfather get? I remember I ran it. It was like a 2:50.
I think so. I think it was about 2:50. I don't know. I've been paying attention to so many of them. It's actually hard to keep up with who got what.
Around there, so he's gonna have a lot of competition. He's gonna be the underdog.
Alright, come on here. See, and he can't crop on Dick splits until he gets this overlay out of the way as well. So Feasel's probably just standing by.
And the overlay is something.
And speaking of Feasel, again, yeah, thank you so much for setting all this up for us. This is awesome, especially just because all of the Banjo players decided to schedule our event at the same time. So, I'm sure it was hard to coordinate for him. Kind of like a last second decision, I'm sure. So, good stuff, guys.
Yeah. Man, this is a 4-way race. It's something you don't commentate very often.
Like never.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, I'm sure it'll be really interesting. It's gonna be hard to keep up with. We're probably gonna not be able to cover everything, but it'll be really fast paced, that's for sure. There will be a lot going on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Looks like he might be switching the overlay now. Oh, no. I take that back, sorry. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, it might be slightly late, but that's totally fine.
Oh, wait, okay, we're here. He was changing it. Alright, so we should be starting any second here, guys, so get ready. Yeah, here we go. This is Banjo-Kazooie 100%. And... come on.
Gonna be crazy.
Yeah, again, like I said, the top two runners are not racing the bottom two, but they probably will all start at the same time. But it's a 1v1 matchup on both sides, top and bottom, so we'll see. The two reds and then the two blues.
Yeah, I have to full screen the entire link to see all 4 screens. It's gonna be something.
For some reason, I'm getting a strange... a strange view on the commentary stream. Are you getting that as well?
Strange what?
Are you looking at the commentary stream?
Commentary stream.
Okay, we're good. I'm good. It fixed itself.
Yeah. So I was like, wait, I have to zoom in at the full screen.
Yeah, it was only showing like half the runners for a second when I switched over to the commentary stream, and then after messing with it, it switched back, so we're good.
Yeah.
Alright. Waiting. As most banjo
Did you
runners
see any recent BK clips posted on highlights?
On highlights? No, I don't check any of that. I mean, you mean in the Discord? Yeah. I always watch all the highlights there.
Yeah, they're always pretty funny to look at. Yeah, there's a bunch of screens.
Alright, I think they're about to start. It looked like the little switch over from Dick to make sure that the FFM... Alright, yep, they're off.
Oh boy, here it
It
goes.
looks like the bottom two are starting first, and it looks like it's two separate races, but that maybe not. So we'll see. But again, either way, it's top two versus the bottom two. But the bottom two definitely got off to a fast start there. Alright, so yeah, this is Banjo-Kazooie 100%, where you have to collect everything in the game as far as anything on the total screen. So that's 100 jiggies, 900 notes, and then 24 empty honeycombs. You do not have to collect all of the Mumbo tokens, because we only need enough for transformation, and it's not really shown on the total screen how many Mumbo tokens there are. So yeah, so as you can see, RPG is having a tough time with the backflip, which actually happened to him last run. The same thing happened to him, where he just could not get that backflip going for him. It can be a little iffy, but if you just keep going at it, eventually you'll definitely get it.
That backflip really sucks. Sometimes the first backflip you won't be able to get it, but the second time is like almost guaranteed.
Yeah, the second time is almost guaranteed, but then there is a small chance that even then you could go for a third time. So, but I think even then the third time is like definitely guaranteed. So, as long as you're doing it properly. But yeah, so I can't really tell at this point. It's looks like Dick is pretty far ahead, and then Secret. It looks like Davey is ahead of Secret. Oh wow, actually Secret went to roll and press B, and he accidentally talked to Bottles. There's like a very specific spot that you kind of want to try to avoid, and he actually talked to Bottles, which probably cost him a second there. So that puts Davey into a little bit of a farther lead. Yeah, Davey looks like he's doing pretty good at this point. And then okay, actually, so they're all synced up now, so I'm thinking that they all started at the same time, actually.
Yeah, pause slightly.
Yeah, I think they're all synced up now, so they all started at the same time. This is a four-way race we got going here. Alright, and Secret actually triggered bottle skip. Davey got the bottle skip, so there's another change of pace there between the two. We'll see if Davey maybe makes a mistake soon to bring Secret back. We'll see.
Looks like
got it. Wow, that is impressive. After struggling with the backflip, he got it. Wow, I think that was his first try.
Who else got it?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think Dick got it as well, and Davey got it. I think it was 3 out of 4.
Yeah, as you can see, bottle skip is kind of hard to pull off. Even pro runners can get that messed up.
Yeah, it's pretty hard trick in the game, but it's early, so lots and lots of practice on it. Thousands of attempts. So you can get it, pretty well done. Alright, so it looks like Davey's starting level at the same time Secret's entering it. And this is Mumbo's Mountain, so this one's going to be a lot more fast-paced. It's really condensed. Everything's pretty close together. It's pretty small level, but there's still 100 notes and all that they still have to get, so... And 10 jiggies. And then as you'll see, there's a lot of like text skip going on that you kind of want to try to do. Like even while you're in Talon Trot, you might want to have to text skip or something. And it's really difficult to text skip in this game, actually. It's L, R, and B, which on the N64 controller is really, really difficult to do. Actually, I have a Hori, which makes it a lot easier for me to text skip than everyone else.
You want to explain what a Hori is? Because people are probably losing their minds.
No. I will explain a Hori, but for now, I just want to kind of tell you. As you can see, the termite tower there. This is all using the slope glitch, which is where you kind of go over the slope and you jump off of it within a second, and it'll reset the timer, and then you can go right back on it and jump off of it. It's actually a lot more difficult than it sounds and than it looks. So you can see why RPG is kind of struggling with it here to get up it. Yeah, there's really no good way to go about it. It's not really like you can take it like super slow, and it's not like going fast will make you do it better either. You just kind of gotta pray for the best.
Yeah, lots of practice on this tower.
Alright, so it looks like between Davie and SecretHumorMan, it's caught up. I feel like at least a few seconds here. Let's see if he gets quick oranges, Secret. It looks like Secret got quick oranges, so that will cut some time between the two. Because Davie did not get it. And it looks like RPG is making some progress on the termite tower, but still, you can tell it's probably getting to him. Oh wow, that was clutch there. Yeah. That was really clutch. Alright, he made it up. Alright, so he shouldn't have any huge struggles. That's just a really hard thing to do, especially for beginner runners. And then you'll see they're trying to shoot Konga kind of off screen for the third time you shoot him, and that's pretty difficult to do as well. It's a very specific angle that you have to shoot from. Most runners just go with the spray and pray, which is it is tried and true, but you really don't want to go for the one shot unless you're the best. Like that's pretty much how it goes. I don't know very many that go for it.
Yeah, I've only seen Steve do that. You can also zoom in the camera to make it easier, but it loses some time.
Yeah, and also another thing I failed to mention is that the fastest movement is Talon Trot, so that's why they're always in Kazooie, and jumping in Talon Trot is the fastest movement, besides like beak bombing or something like that in air. But anything on the ground is, you're just going to be pretty much jumping in Talon Trot everywhere. Though I have seen some runners not really jump as much, just kind of run around, which is definitely not fast, so you always want to be jumping in Talon Trot. Looks like Dick missed Juju there, but it was the last Juju, so it's actually the quickest one to miss, so it's not that much of a time loss, maybe like a second or two.
Then again, sometimes when you actually shoot the egg inside the mouth, it sometimes doesn't
work. It sometimes doesn't work out. Almost always doesn't work unless you work out the angle and have that down. Juju is very difficult as well to get right on the first time. Yeah, so here's Dick, and he's gonna come up on a quick dive here into the water. And yeah, it looks like that pretty much worked out pretty well for him. And then he's going to come up here. So the 10th Jiggy, there's a much longer dance. So you want to skip the dance. So the best way to skip the dance is to jump into the water and then flutter. And then once you hit the water, it does the dance sound. You guys can probably hear it. And then, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much just that. So he saved 7 or 8 seconds by doing that, which is really good. 7:38 Mumbos for Dickhiskhan. And Davie looks like, again, he's a couple seconds, 3-4 seconds ahead of Secret. It is definitely close. He finishes with a 7:52, and Secret finishes with a 7:55. So there is a 3-second difference between these two runners right now. This is going to be close.
Yeah. They seem pretty good at skill level, equally almost.
Alright, so this is kind of just like the in-between level. It's kind of the hub world. And you just like open note doors, and there are jiggies in the hub world, but they're just kind of they're all strange jiggies basically. Yeah, you just kind of open levels, just do that kind of basic stuff.
Pretty much what Gruntilda's lair is for, is just to open levels. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's there's a reason why it's not very noteworthy. It's just because as a runner, like it just kind of feels like automatic. Like, I mean, you can mess it up, but for the most part, it's just like it's something that you don't really think about too much. You just do.
That'd be funny. Collecting notes in Gruntilda's lair.
Yeah, see, that's just a meme. Like, come on.
So Dick is making his way to TDC.
Yeah, this is a pretty good entrance. This, like, I mean, at least speaking for myself, this is pretty far ahead of me. At least 15 seconds ahead of me right now. So that's pretty solid. Or my PB, of course. Sorry, should have mentioned that. And yeah, it looks like again a 3-second maybe difference between SHM and Davie. I don't know, guys. It's hard to tell.
It's like everyone got the Jinjo skip.
Yeah, RPG got the Jinjo skip. Again, he's definitely good at some of the tricky stuff. Now, he is going to come up on the Termite Tower here, which will be another... sorry, not the Termite Tower, but it's a Termite Mountain, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
And let's see. He does it kind of a stranger way, but I think it's going to work here. All right, he got it. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like an older, safer sort of one, but it works. I mean, it's better if you lose it. If you don't get that, you're losing like 10 seconds regardless. So you might as well do it like a second slower to get it. What's up, Smasher? How's it going, man? Alright, let's try to see what's going on here. So Dick looks like he is going to get Blubber skip. So praise Blubber, everyone. He was in America. I mean, excuse me, he was in Canada. Okay, because Dick was in Canada. Okay, we'll make that distinct.
I can't believe he said he was in America.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay. I was speaking from my point of view. Oh wow. So Davie got it. It looks like SHM. Kind of got screwed there. I mean, it was. Blubber was standing in the spot that he needed to be, so there was really nothing SHM could have done about that. That's just RNG.
Be worse. Blubber could be chilling in South Africa.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible for sure. I've heard Ethiopia even. Alright, so these stairs here that Dick is doing are extremely difficult. Like, the notes are on, like, this little, like, I don't even know. Like, it's, yeah, there's a reason why it looks hard, because it is hard. But Dick's really good at it, so he definitely made it seem pretty easy. And then here's Davie. Oh, wow, SHM is in the lead now. I'm sorry, I wasn't even kind of paying attention to that. So SHM did take the lead on Davie, and Davie is struggling on these steps. But wow, SHM, I don't even know how he took damage there. Wow. I don't even understand how that happened. That did not look right. But it looks like for some reason when he was entering, he was just kind of a little low in his trajectory, and he just, went to the teeth.
Those teeth are so annoying sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it like that, but dang, that was unfortunate. So Davie actually takes the lead with that. That is impressive. And then Dick is hitting the switch at 12:23. That's pretty solid there.
Yeah, Godfather was talking about Tilda to get more grunty answers correctly.
Yeah. And Davie unfortunately did not get the Jiggy skip, and SHM did. So now they are dead even, right on top of each other. They are mimicking every single one of each other's moves.
Holy.
Okay, all right. We are literally watching the same stream copied over side by side. Let's do this, guys. This is not your mind playing tricks on you. Oh, but SHM, this is a note. Those notes are tricky. And here we go. NotDavie kind of sliding down the hill.
That was important. Oh, yeah, he got it. Alright, cool. Whoa, what happened to SHM?
He missed a note. I think he fell off. So he had. Oh no, he just fell and died.
Oh.
Wow,
Oh.
that was. I don't even know how that happened. That is crazy.
Oh,
I have not seen that before. Wow, so he is going to have to start Treasure Trove Cove. I guess I have to remind you guys that when you die in a level, you have to re-get all the notes and the level. So at certain times when you die, it's okay because it's early in the level, but I don't think at that point is. I think that's probably one of the worst spots to die at, unfortunately.
Use an Xbox run.
Wow.
You wouldn't need to collect the notes, but
yeah, that's true. But Xbox is slower. So, and SHM is smart. He's only getting the notes here. He didn't go and get that gold piece because he's already gotten the Jiggy for that. So he's thinking things through for sure. He's trying to figure it out. He's not too tilted. We have to commend him for that.
I feel like if he was tilted, he would pick up that gold piece and totally forget about it.
But dang, I have not seen that before. That is something that only happens in a race for sure.
Oh, only in the race.
Alright, so here's Dick coming in on the Beak Bomb. I haven't really been able to focus on Dick very much recently, so I have no idea what kind of pace he's looking at here. It seems...
He was behind on Mumbos.
It's kind of hard to tell though. But yeah, as you can see, like a lot of them are picking up the Jiggies in this level in air, and that skips the animation too, which is why it's really fast. Also getting around in the air because the Beak Bombs can be pretty fast as well. And you see he just barely gets into that that chest there. It's really good cycle base.
Barely.
And he's able to stay in Talon Trot, which is good. And when he ground pounded the X there, sometimes it won't actually get it, and it gave it to him there, so that's fast for him. And it's looking like he's gonna be at like a 1620, maybe a 1615 if everything goes smoothly for Dick. So that's a pretty solid Treasure Trove Cove. That's really good.
Giant mistakes made. Can't say the same thing for HumorMan though.
Yeah, HumorMan at this point, you know, that's just so unfortunate.
Ooh, Davey fell down.
You just gotta try to not be tilted. Oh, Davey barely stays on the edge there as well. He is flirting with disaster here. Oh, wow, that was clutch, though. He not only got out of the chest, but that close to the teeth, that's dangerous.
That Yum Yum was super close, too. You don't usually see him that close.
Oh, this is gonna be, alright, that, oh, wow, whiff. So, yeah, I mean, it's looking rough for those two runners, for sure. But Davey, I don't know, he's looking at like a 1725 actually, so I mean that's not like the worst thing in the world, especially in a race. Like his summer best, I shouldn't even be speaking. He can easily PB. This is no problem for Davey.
Yeah, it's like Dick left TTC with like a 1619.
Yeah.
Oh, Godfather get the quick dive? Nope, didn't get it. It's like he'll take damage for snackers soon.
Yeah, and I will also say that Treasure Trove Cove is notorious for ending runs as well. It's just typically you see it end at like Nipper or something like that. I just haven't seen a run end like that before. But yeah, Treasure Trove Cove is known for being just like the one that gets us every time. Oh, and unfortunately, Davey wasn't able to get the Jiggy skip. He just barely missed the crab there.
Yeah, that sucks. Godfather did the Nipper kill in the slow pace. This is understandable.
Oh yes, Dark Wolf. SecretHumorMan did die, unfortunately. About halfway through Treasure Trove Cove, maybe 2/3 of the way through. So it was not a good place to die. Probably the worst place. We'll see. Oh yeah, and he is so low on feathers. I have no idea how he's going to continue this. This is going to be so difficult for SecretHumorMan. I mean, actually, I take that back. He could probably just do scrub window.
Yeah.
There's a window at Mad Monster Mansion, but that's going to add him 20-30 seconds. So it's a difficult life right now for SHM.
Feels like an eternity once you get in that window.
Yeah. You feel good after you're out of it, but still, once you see this, what it does to the split, no, he didn't miss the lighthouse. He missed a note at the lighthouse, and then he was kind of going back for it, came back down, and then kind of just fell into oblivion. Like, I don't even know how to describe what happened. Oh, and he actually fell off the side here as he got leaky. He fell off the side. That is really weird. So there's another 15 seconds there that we're talking about.
It was pretty tilted.
I mean, I'm sure it's beyond that at this point. Alright, so let's kind of switch over to Clinker's Cavern, because I have not talked about Clinker's Cavern at all. Alright, so Dickhiskhan is in Clinker's Cavern, and he is trying to make cycles. So he's got to get this bubble perfect. He got it right as he was coming to the surface. So it looks like he's kind of running into the chain link here, but I think he goes right through it on purpose. So he's going to try to make this 2 cycle here, which is where right when he comes up, he's going to try to shoot eggs into the tooth, and this whole level's on a cycle. So if you mess up pretty much one thing, not minorly, but just like a medium mess up, like it's gonna screw up the whole thing.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, he made that. Wow, that was really close. So yeah, he barely made the cycle. But that's perfect for him. He'll take that all day.
I think the major thing that's stuck in his mind definitely has to be bull jump. It is a very tricky trick.
Yeah, I mean, there's I don't know what there is to bull jump, because like there's no way of describing it besides you just gotta press A at the right time, and it's like, what's the right time? And there is no like right time. Like you're basically just gonna, it's either you get lucky or you don't really.
Kind of have to feel it.
Yeah, it's not RNG, but it's just like it's just like there's no cue for it really. Maybe you could somehow get a visual cue for it, but
unless you can sync it up with like part of the wall.
It's still about like the game accepting your input, and like when you press A and flutter like in that position, it has a lot of times to like delay your input or not accept your input. So it is kind of RNG. I don't know. All right, so yeah. So speaking of the bolt jump that we were talking about, Dick is about to do it right here. So he's just gotta get these notes and get on top of the bolt here. And then once he gets to this jiggy, then he's gonna do it. And it looks like SHM is getting a 21-25 Treasure Trove Cove, so he isn't in front of RPG at least.
Oh, he's going for the jump.
All right, here's the jump, and that looked really smooth.
Wow,
that was really fast, because not only was he in perfect position, but the ground pound actually moved him upwards.
Yeah.
Really high on the pole. I mean, that was great. He didn't really, I don't think he got the Talon Trot skip there, but all good. Let's see if he gets this. Perfect. That was perfect timing. This is going smooth for Dick. I haven't seen much errors yet.
Gonna go for a task jump most likely. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and he filled it. Usually consistent though.
It's all good. It didn't lose much time.
Yeah, but it's always fun to watch. Successfully pulled off.
Yeah, for sure. And Davey's coming in. Let's see. He's probably looking at 20 rings. Alright, yeah, 20 rings. Alright, so yeah, SecretHumorMan's just now entering Clinker's Cavern, so he's going to be now dealing with the whole 2 cycle and all that. And then Dickhiskhan's on his way to get golden feathers.
This fan blade section is a little weird. Probably thinking, how come he's not getting hit with the fan blades? Because he's abusing like a little line on the floor. It's basically invincibility.
Yeah, you guys can see that little crevice on the right that he's going past, and yeah, basically as long as you're moving, yeah, you're basically invincible in that spot. I mean, there's exceptions. Like there's times when I've been hit and I'm sure and I've been on it, so. But for the most part, it's pretty consistent. There's not much to worry about. And even getting hit by the fans like once is not a huge time.
Doesn't matter because you have to drown at this level anyway.
Yeah.
Clanking cycle. Yeah, if you collect a Jiggy in the water, it also cancels the animation.
Yeah, Dick is definitely in the lead, by far in the lead. He is on great pace right now. Dick is on great pace. I really can't tell what RPG's pace is right now compared to his PB. I'm sure it's like kind of on pace for PB. Davie is behind, but still in PB range. And SecretHumorMan, I don't think there's any chance of PB possible for SecretHumorMan at this point. At this point, it's just, let's just try to get some gold splits and make everything look a little bit better. And obviously still try to win the race. I mean, there's still a chance for SecretHumorMan to win the race. I don't want to say there's not, because just as easily SecretHumorMan died, NotDavie can die just as easily. So we will definitely see. Yeah, definitely. It always will be in Banjo-Kazooie.
Like, Dick got the good mutiny snippets.
So SHM actually had to come up for breath there. I think that's on his way to make the 2 cycle, so he's not going to make the 2 cycle either. So at this point, like, at least for me, when I go into Clinker's Cavern and I miss the 2 cycle, it's pretty much there's no chance of coming out ahead on the split. Like, after you're behind like that, it's so hard to make up time on this level. And he got the 2 cycle, alright.
Oh wow.
Well, he didn't make his 2 cycle, but he made a 2 cycle at least. Alright, so Dick here is just swimming and getting all the rest of these notes. Then he's gonna come up, and with the last 10 seconds of air, he is going to grab this empty honeycomb and finish the level by dying. And now he's going to work all the way to the start of the level and just...
Probably thinking, how is he so good at, like, controlling in the water? Well, if you hold the R button while swimming or flying, it's much easier to control. Your turn.
Yeah. Also, I will say, I am pretty sure Dick is on PB pace. I did not see any red come up when he split there.
Yeah.
So, it's looking smooth for Dick right now.
It's like Secret got a 20 on the rings as well. Good mutiny snippet so far.
Looks like, yeah, Davie's not going to be able to make it to the Jiggy, unfortunately.
You got the hit.
Yep.
Secret's coming up on this
oh yeah, jump. On the bolt jump. Let's see that. And that, oh wow, and it just screwed him. The game is just not agreeing with SecretHumorMan today. That is not his fault. I mean, that looked as good as it can get, but I mean, there we have it. I mean, the game just didn't give it to him, so here we are.
Bolt jump, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what we're talking about. So yeah, as I said earlier about after you're behind, it's hard to make up that time. I mean, that just shows. I mean, there's just no chance he comes out ahead on this split, and he's already behind. So I'm sure Davie is just extending his lead by a pretty fair amount here. So, and Dick looks like he's pretty much blowing out RPG as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way he's not. Like, there just isn't. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers on it, but I want to say that he's already like 7 minutes ahead or more, which is incredible.
I feel like personally, if you're like a beginner runner and you're up against a pro runner, I feel like it'll make you get better. If it makes any sense. 'Cause it'll push you like super hard.
Yeah, we are not the organizers here. We all we are is the commentators, and we also run. I mean, Dead's in the tournament, though he forfeited. So you know that's definitely mention worthy. I have to call you out on that. And but it was for his stream. His stream is garbage, so he can't really.
That's definitely garbage.
Like he wouldn't be able to like you guys wouldn't be able to have like any sort of experience at all with it. It just would be nothing. And so he can't do the race. But I'm in the race. Guys probably, maybe some of you saw it, and I got really tilted and got soft locked and all sorts of things happened.
You always have to mention that for the rest of your life.
I mean, yeah, there you go. I mean, I am, so I'm proud of it.
Yeah, be proud of that soft
I'm
lock.
proud that I finished it. Like, I don't finish runs, you know, that's, most people don't want to finish a tilting run. I had no problems finishing it. But yeah, typically I don't get that bad at the time, so hopefully that was just a one-time thing. Exactly. Me and Retro like had the same thing happen to each other. We both just like finished like way like 30 minutes behind when we should have, but we're glad we finished. Speed Gaming 2, how do you not know about the other channel? Alright, so yeah, as you can see, SHM's splits are already red. I mean, it's probably been red for a while.
Yeah, it went to red as soon as he tried to go for the second jump on top of blankers.
Okay, well, I think he's looking at like a 32 or a 33 here, clinker. So it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's gonna be really difficult for him to come back.
Yeah.
Davey will have to die.
For sure.
And so yeah, here Dick's coming up on mud huts, and all of this entire section is really like, I don't know, just like there's a lot of mechanics involved. So like instead of like using the huts and like getting the jump pads, he's using the huts and just jumping off of them, which isn't intended, but it's possible. This one you kind of, I think, have to use the jump pad, or at least it's really hard to not use the jump pad. And then he does it like backwards there. That's just like so crazy. But I'm pretty sure the reason he does that is A, it's just kind of easy to set up, and B, like he's already facing this way, coming out of the gates. And he's going to try to get a Croctus skip, which he got along with the cutscene animation. So that actually saves a good amount of time.
Yeah, he was doing everything correctly. No mistakes.
Yeah, that was really, really, really fast. I mean, that's as good as you can do right now.
I haven't seen Dick do any mistakes.
Yeah, I know. I really have found it hard to find any like mistakes to
been like keeping one eye on him the entire time.
Yeah, same.
Looking good for the crowd.
Yeah, so Davey's, we typically have 1 health at this part. That's why Bubble Gloop Stomp is a pretty difficult level as well. It's pretty easy to die in Bubble Gloop because you're always kind of, oh wow, so he missed that note earlier, so he had to go back and get it. So, I mean, he's on the timer, so, I mean, that you would think that would affect it, but really you have like 10, 15 seconds to spare, so he should be fine making the jiggy. Yeah, he's really only 5 seconds behind what he should be at right now. An egg.
I wonder if they're in the same channel talking to each other, if they're just actually concentrating.
What's up? What you said?
I was wondering if each of the runners are like talking to each other or they're just concentrating on their own thing.
No, I actually asked one of the runners, Davey, if he was going to be talking. And no, I think for the game audio, so that they can kind of all have it available. I mean, Dick might be using his mic to like talk to stream. I have no idea.
Maybe Davey's coming up in these huts.
Yeah, Davey's kind of taking his time with it. He wants to make sure he doesn't make any major mistakes. You know, I think he's just looking for the win at this point. You know, he's made a lot of like other errors, which I think have put him back from a PB. So
that last hut jump is pretty hard to get.
Yeah. That's not a good shot. That's gonna be a good shot. Wait, what? Okay, that. Okay, wow. He just had a strange angle on it. He should have set that up a little bit better, but again, he is clearly just going for the safe strats here. I think he just wants to play this one out and, you know, just try to get the W here. And, you know, maybe that's for the best, maybe that's for the worst, we will see.
Whoever's calling Peter right now, I want you to hang up because these tip-tups don't mind getting ground pounded on their shells.
Yeah, actually sometimes they're like immune to it as well. Like
yeah, they get a dead zone. It's okay, they're fine.
Yeah,
they don't mind.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, don't do it.
Alright, and RPG is finishing up Clankers here. SHM is entering Bubble Gloop.
Alright.
So yeah, it's hard to say, but I'd say Davey has a 4-minute lead on him. Something like that.
Wow.
Maybe 3.
Yeah, more or less. Say these buzz bombs play a giant role in this level.
Yeah, there's not very much to happen in this level, which is why the buzz bombs make such an impact.
But they got their time to shine.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, they even missed that Jiggy by like a hair.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is going for his second Brentilda.
Yeah, and RPG. Yeah, there's a lot of hype around this Brentilda right now. I just haven't seen it this much before. Everyone just wants to talk to this Brentilda a lot. But you know, I mean, it looks close and it looks fast and all, but it's just a weird spot. Like you're trying to come around that corner, avoiding that Champa there. And it's just kind of a weird angle to turn and go to Brentilda. I mean, it's just definitely something that you'd have to have down. I'd rather just not take the risk. Click on wood, Brentilda safe.
So it's so weird why he's taking the 2 Brentildas, because, you know, he's not really super ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has a chance of PBing no matter what, though. I don't really know what his time is. But I think he died or something. I'm not really sure. I think it'd be fairly easy for him to PB as far as just like, as long as he doesn't die or have anything miserable happen, which is just still really probable for anyone. But if he can somehow manage to pass all that, he will probably PB. So the runners have to make their game audio available, and if they use their mic, they can't be like used for their game audio basically on the screen. So so we're only going to be able to use the game audio if whoever's winning that has it available, basically.
Yeah, if not, you have to deal with these wonderful voices we have to commentate with.
Yeah, we also have a backup soundtrack that we play. It's like, I guess, just the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack or something. I'm not really sure, but
or if you ask nicely, we can just make the sound effects of the game. Like, I'm pretty good at making the egg shot sound effect.
Alright, we got this going for us.
Yeah, it's easy peasy. And with Mr. Vile, Greediest Crocodile.
Yes, racing in this game is about consistency. It's about literally, it's really less about execution than it is about just like movement and like having general good movement, honestly. But I don't know. I guess that's kind of debatable. It's like if you miss some execution things, you can lose 20 seconds. But in the long run, if you're just going fast, getting around to everywhere, you're gonna save way more than like 20 seconds or a minute. You're gonna save like 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, it's really just more about like consistency and I don't know. It really is. When you're getting into the like #1 or top 5 or top 10, it's everything. I mean, they have to be pretty consistent, and they have to be yeah, they pretty much have to have every trait when it comes to this game. I mean, I don't know.
And don't worry, they're eating gummy worms. They're not real.
Gummy worms?
Yeah.
I've not heard that before.
Haven't you ever thought like the red ones look like gummy worms?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never really thought of them that way.
Well,
I thought of more of like vegetables.
Vegetables?
They look like vegetables to me. They look like
because the red one looks like a beet.
Like an onion and a beet. Yeah, exactly. Like it looks just like I don't know. It doesn't look like something I'd want to eat.
You gotta beat File. But eat your veggies, kids. Yeah, you probably get singing the Vile song.
So let's see. Yeah, Davey is gonna come in at either 44, 30, or like a 45. So it's pretty sure. I don't want to speak too soon. Yeah. And Dick's about to end the level here. So yeah, here's the end of Bubble Goop Swamp, and here's another Death Warp, except this time you're as a Crocodile. Isn't that awesome? You get to die as a little freaking crocodile.
I don't think it's awesome to see a crocodile die, but in the game it's totally fine.
Sorry, I guess I just have a weird perspective on it, but something satisfying about it. So yeah, he's just gonna finish off getting these notes. He really doesn't want to get hit by this buzz bomb, but he does want it to chase him. And look how close it is. He gets to kill himself right there.
That's so good.
That's literally like perfection.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's like camera manipulation and movement. That's a lot of things going into that. That's RNG kind of with where the buzz bomb is originally, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's a lot working out for Dick right there.
That buzz bomb was just cheering him on.
Yeah, dude, it was loving it. I mean, again, if he makes one mistake though and gets hit by that buzz bomb, like it's pretty much run over. Like that's a thing. So like, it's a double-edged sword or whatever. It works out, but it can also be the end of you. So yeah, just everything's going right for Dick. This is just great to see.
He could at this pace he can PB, definitely.
Oh, definitely. He's been on PB pace every split thus far. But since he has such a good time, you know, like mistakes are more important or whatever, more impactful.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Gobies is his level for the mistakes to happen. Let's hope not.
Yeah, Speed Gaming 3 coming soon. No, I don't know if that's true, but it could be.
It's making his way to activate Gobi's Valley.
Yeah, the typical Gruntilda's lair, boring stuff. No one wants none of that. I mean, you fall into lava, trust me, your life won't get boring. But,
Yeah. You know, I always thought once you finish the activating of Gobies, you can jump into the lava and then it'll like warp you to the entrance. You know that part, but it doesn't. It just reverts you back to the Gobi
loading
G
zone?
spot.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought it'd be faster just to death warp and go back to right there. Little level thing, but it doesn't actually.
Alright, so here we are. Dick's finally entering Gobi's Valley. No matter what, you have to have at least 1 health down because you hit the sand right there. I mean, I guess you could get boots, but that would be extremely slow. I think the boots for that are like really far away.
Alright, coming up very soon will be Gobi Clip, but before that, hoping for good swaggering on these rings.
Yeah, so these rings, you're supposed to fly through them. They're supposed to be really high. Like, if you do a backflip, you can't get to them. Like, they're not supposed to be at a point to where you can just jump through them. But one ring's very easy to manipulate, and some of the other rings you can as well. But that one's like the easiest one. I mean, it's not easy, but it's the easiest one to manipulate. It's still very difficult because, like, one little camera glitch, and it could potentially screw you over. But yeah, a lot of it's really just camera manipulation. And here is Gobi Clip for Dick. So he's going to try to clip through this wall. He has a strange angle, but he did it before. I've seen it before. So we'll see if it can work out for him. I personally do not like this angle, but oh, he gets it. So maybe I should be taking this angle because I suck at this.
Yeah,
so,
you gotta take some notes.
There is. Yeah, I am taking notes right now. I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
So
save it and pin it up.
So that's good. I mean, it was like, what, 3rd try, I think it was? So it wasn't perfect, but I mean, 3 tries or less is generally considered good. So, no problems. 2 health, that's not a big deal. It'll be interesting to see how he plays with, or how the little mummy hand works out with him here. It killed me the other day.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. It chased me. Alright, so the mummy hand actually worked out perfectly for him. It somehow just like collapsed on him, even though he wasn't even near it, and just left the token exposed. So literally, this game is just giving like Dick everything. I mean, not saying he isn't playing amazing, because he is, but it's just everything is going his way. I've just never seen something like this. Especially in a race. This doesn't happen often.
All the enemies are just cheering him on.
Yeah, so he didn't really get like super perfect ring RNG there, but I don't know if he would have ended up taking advantage of that anyway. I don't know if he incorporates that or not. So, but regardless, that doesn't mean like he's losing time. He's still just on really solid pace.
Trying to manipulate that second ring with the camera can be a little difficult. Looks like Davey's making his way to Gobi's Valley now.
Yeah, he's making his way downtown.
He's walking fast.
Alright, so... Alright, so Dick kind of missed that note right there. He's just going to hop up and get it, and get in the door before the timer expires. And then he's going to do this little mini game. It's random every time, so he's... Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not random at all. He knows exactly where it is. And
his patch?
And so it's not too hard, but I actually still get him, messed up every now and then. Sometimes that mummy can mess with you.
Yeah, you just gotta kill it with Gold Feather. Good time on this mini game or matchmaking game. It's like a 70 or 69 seconds.
Alright, so 68, that's really good. I think 69 is pretty much the best that you can possibly do.
Yeah, 69 is totally what the number you want to go for.
Yeah, it's definitely the number that you want to get, but you never do get. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I'm not speaking from experience at all. Alright, so Dick gets all 3 egg shots. He doesn't get to jump into the sand, but he probably wasn't sure that all 3 of them.
Yeah, that first egg shot he wasn't so sure of.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like it maybe should have made it, so...
It didn't even land in his mouth. It landed like on the side of his...
Yeah, the side hitbox. The side box. Alright, so that was a pretty good beak bomb there. Sets himself up for a good angle here. Don't go into the tree, Dick. Trust me from experience. Oh, God! And he lands! No, that's really worst case scenario. Oh, no. What is he going to do? Okay,
No.
he thinks. Alright, at least he thought about the golden feathers. Oh, no, he's dead! No! He tried to go up the slope and it wouldn't let him. And with the golden feathers. Oh, my God, folks.
So bad.
And our RPG is, I guess, made up some ground, but he's still involved with this swamp, so it doesn't really matter, but dang, Dick's PB pace is just trash. That is really unfortunate.
No. So
There's nothing you could do about that. Oh my God, I cannot believe that happened. It looked like a really solid angle. I didn't think it was too low, but it was within frames of making it.
That's like the worst spot to fall in.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Climb back up.
Terrible spot. He had he originally slid down, and there's nothing you can do to cancel out of that slide. Fall right into the sand. He did the right thing and got into the golden feathers, and he just didn't know which way to go because you just, you don't have that happen to you ever. That's very
During
strange.
a moment, you're like, what's going on? You're a little stuck. There was a carpet there, but I don't think he could have taken it.
Yeah, he was on PB pace. He was on great pace. This is, like, extremely unfortunate. And I'm pretty sure it was Gobies that gave him trouble in his last run as well. And Gobies is just another level that's just extremely difficult. I mean, I know we keep saying that about every level, but it's just every level is just there's so many little spots that can just end your run. He's smart, and he didn't have to get the Jiggy because it was gone, and he's just going on to get the notes.
Yeah, egg shots for sure.
Yeah.
Just goes to show how easy you can die in this game. Very easy.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna catch up pretty quickly, but it's gonna be hard to, like, I don't see any way that, because I mean, that's gotta affect you by at least 4 minutes, 3 minutes. So it would be, I mean, he was on PB pace. I mean, the best case scenario, I would say he was a minute ahead though, and that's probably not true. So he was probably like 30 seconds, 20 seconds ahead. I have no idea. I don't know what his splits were looking like at all. I just know he was ahead.
Yeah, I think Dick will catch up, and Davey will still be second.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, Davey isn't really facing off against Dick, so Dick is just facing RPG, really. I mean, they're all on SRL racing each other right now, but as far as the tournament goes, which is, as a commentator, that's all I'm really focused on. Dick is still way ahead of RPG. Still way in the lead. And still favorited to beat Davey if you want to look at it like that, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty much coming up right behind him, and the beak bomb looked just as good as it did last time, except it worked. And then he gets Grabba, no problem. And Grabba almost brings him to the ground. That would have been so annoying.
Yeah, if he brings you that close to the ground, you instantly have to, like, use a feather, otherwise you
and then sometimes you'll still, even if you're mashing A and use a feather, you'll still land sometimes. Just depends how close you are. So Grabba is just a pain. So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna affect his feather status either for Dick. I don't think it would affect too much. Maybe he just used 4 more feathers than he needed to. I'm trying to think of exactly how many he used there. But, yeah, so RPG's killing himself, and Bubblegloop, it does look like he's behind. His bits are red. So, he is not on PB pace at the moment. Davey, I think, isn't on great pace, but he's on okay pace for himself. I think he could still PB.
Yeah, he can PB
if he just played good for the rest of the run.
I haven't seen any red splits, so.
This is a little iffy. Okay, yeah, he got that. Let's see if he ends up landing. Oh wow, he lands like off the frickin' screen. So
yeah, I hate when it does that. That's so tilting.
So like disorienting, and he just
like,
so he gets it.
No.
He got into town trap pretty quick. It looked like he was used to that. It looked like he knew exactly what to do in that situation. So props to Davey.
Very goofy when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, and Davey and Dick are just about synced up. I mean, no, now Davey is ahead of Dick. Yeah. But again, you know, Dick took the death. Davey, I think, is the only one that's deathless. Maybe him and RPG are deathless at this point.
Yeah, you were pretty concerned about that beak bomb, him landing on the tree.
Yeah, I know. I should have, you know. Dang,
I think it would have been better if he landed on a tree. You could have been twinsies. You could have both got soft lock.
Oh god. No, I've never seen that soft lock before, so that was really frustrating for me. But I actually laughed at it a lot. Like at the beginning, I was laughing about it. Now that I look back on it, I'm a little frustrated by it. Like, why did it have to happen during the race of all time?
It always has to happen to you. You discovered like a new trick.
Yeah, and like gobies and stuff. I know. I'm always figuring out stuff, whether it's good or bad.
That's great.
Yeah, that beak bomb should have worked. I mean, it was close. Like,
a little too low.
He was flirting with it, but I really think the game should have given him that one. But like I said, the game was giving him everything before that, so they kind of just turned it all on him at that point.
Yeah.
And Davey's still like 5-6 seconds ahead of Dick here.
Yeah, it looks like they're pretty close now.
Wait, what is Secret? Okay, sorry, I thought SecretHumorMan was just standing there, but it was actually the animation going. So he's gonna beak bomb through that, and that works out well for him. So he's gonna kind of do the same thing that Dick did. He's gonna beak bomb over there, played it a lot safer. And now here's SHM going for Grabba. Oh, that was a weird angle, and he got it. Wow, on the side of the hand. Wow, I
so weird.
Questioned that one, but it worked out for him.
Yeah.
It was such a, I mean, it was a weird setup, so it's impressive that he got it, but dang. I hope that works out for me one day.
The tree is just gonna move right on top of Grabba and say, hey, where are you going? Remember me?
Davey's having trouble hitting the camel there.
He's doing what to the camel?
Hitting its hump.
I think he's just tapping it lightly because he enjoys the camel's company.
He's caressing the hump. We'll give him that.
Any animal lovers out there?
Davie goes in with a beak bomb into the corner there. Pretty clutch. Again, and what is going on? Okay, SHM keeps giving me, every time I look over SHM, there's something weird happening on the screen that just like throws me off. Alright, it was just like the camera was just blocked there. Oh wow, he missed that honeycomb inside the cactus, but gets it there. Goes for the beak bomb and gets it.
Looks like Dick will be finishing this level first.
Oh yeah, Dick actually pulls ahead here at the end of the level. So even with a death, comes out ahead of Davie. That's impressive. Because Davie, I do not think has died.
There's that, I should say, because you don't have to actually press the grunty button inside Gobi. And here comes the most out-of-the-way activating level. Mad Monster Mansion. So far away to activate.
Yeah, you have to like swim underwater and avoid like 2 piranha fish and all sorts of stuff.
Oh. Yeah, one of the piranha fish can be helpful, but the other one's just...
Yeah, that's true. You can use it to your benefit.
Godfather's going for the matchmaking game. Will he get the legendary 69? We'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm gonna say no. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say he gets the 65.
Yikes. I'll pull for him. He'll get like a 69. If not, 68. I will put my trust in a newer runner.
Alright, well he proved me wrong, but there's no way he got a 69.
67.
Oh, it was way closer to mine.
Yeah. Looks like you gotta put your trust in these new runners. Doesn't matter about how late their time is. I'm sure he's practiced it. Same with Tumblr, maybe.
Wow. RPG, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that can happen. It's like he lands on the sand eels.
Guys, there are banjo races all day today. Ever since 5 p.m. rolled around Eastern, it's just races after races after races.
Just take a look at the schedule.
Yeah. Exclamation point schedule.
Schedule.
No, I don't know what it is. It's some command that shows you. Alright, so yeah, Dick's probably like 10 seconds ahead of Davie at this point, something like that.
Yep. Go ahead and
SHM says he golded Gobi, so there you go.
Really?
That's what you're going for here after you get pretty far behind. The main thing you can really just focus on is just trying to get golds.
Yeah, that's a good job by Secret.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's see, he ended with a 103.30. So yeah, I mean it's definitely not a good Gobies, but I mean it's a good Gobies, but it's not a good overall time. But I mean it's not the worst thing that you.
It's better than not glotting.
Yeah, for sure. And for what happened to him, it's pretty much as good as you can ask for.
Yeah, it's a good recovery.
Dick got kind of screwed by the
the jump
pad first.
Interesting.
So yeah, Davey's definitely cut some time on him. So he's probably only like 5 seconds ahead of him now.
I'm gonna predict this, but I feel like one of them's gonna jumping on the roof. The clock tower.
Jump off the roof?
Either when they're making their way up or when they jump off, but it's most likely if they jump off. Sometimes it can get a little iffy.
So Dick is going for a skip here, but he was not able to get it. I do not. Oh, he did get it. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. That is an impressive skip. I haven't seen it work out anytime recently. I saw it a while ago. The skip is really weird, and it looks the same no matter if you get it right or fail it. So it's just hard to see visually if you get it or not.
Yeah, the setup. No idea how the setup works.
Yeah, the setup's really strange. You like walk up to it, then you look backwards, like look the opposite way, try to jump right onto the edge of the pad, then try to take off in flight and turn at the same time, and like grab the jiggy at the same time as taking flight. It's as complicated as it sounds, and anyone that says that it's simple is wrong. It's really not simple. I don't know how you practice that or do it. It's hard.
Looks like he's feeding the FU pots. Their daily dose of the eggs.
Yeah, these pots are pretty have a pretty bad potty mouth, I guess you could say. No pun intended.
It's a zinger. Now we're at the section of the infamous Tumblr, where you have to spell Banjo-Tooie, I mean Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh my god, I'm done.
Get that mixed up.
I'm sorry guys, I was actually commentating the wrong race. I need to switch over. I need to commentate the Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah.
Done the wrong thing this whole time. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Lord Nav, there's nothing you can do about it right now. And plus, the early stages of the tournament, match up like the best people against the worst people. So you have to wait until the later levels to see it. But I mean, there was no way to know that that would happen to SHM. Like if SHM didn't have that happen to him, it would be a dead even race right now. Like I have no doubt. So like anything could have happened here. It could have been SHM and Dick that were close. It could have been Davey and Dick that were close. It could have just been Davey and Secret that were close. But now Dick is incredibly far ahead from Davey. I don't know what happened in the past 30 seconds, but there's a massive difference between the two now.
Yeah, that jiggy skip, whatever on Napper really helped.
Yeah, the top two players are playing against each other. The two blue players are playing against each other, and then the two red players at the bottom are playing against each other.
Yeah.
So they don't really have any effect on the other.
You can see the tiny little arrows pointing to the left and right.
Yeah, the Waheys will be coming soon. We're getting close to it.
The Wahey 1K will be coming at very
Yeah, we're literally like one level away from it. So I know the hype is already building.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for that. And think about it, we literally get 8 Waheys. I mean, this is unheard of before.
Wow, I think
8
you'll break
Waheys
Twitch chat.
in probably the span of like 20-30 minutes. We get to do 8 different Waheys. So this is gonna be exciting here. 8K is going around.
Wahey.
Like everyone has the opportunity to win 8K here. Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
Perfect Martin. You know, as a child, when I was playing this back then, and I was trying to figure out Martin, I actually looked at that book that has the actual notes. It's like, how am I supposed to figure this out?
No. Dude, like, did you not read the language? It tells you, like, follow, like, whatever, my pattern or whatever.
I was like 6. I didn't read.
Wow! No wonder.
Saying.
No wonder he had difficulty. Wait, so how did you...
I was just looking at the...
Wait, what'd the guide do? Is the guide kind of like that image that I have of, like, the different numbers on the keyboard or whatever, on the piano?
I don't know about the book. I mean, I didn't read what Martin was saying at all. I was just skipping through it.
Yeah, but how did the book show it to you or whatever?
Like, the book has the notes. If you, like, know music, you'll be like, oh, that's the C key.
Oh, shit. Damn, I had it like that. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. So yeah, so Dick is coming up, and he is going around inside the little top of it, and he just gets kind of going up, just like is an elevator or something. I don't even know what that is. Like, what is that even? He just goes inside of a loading zone, and he comes up on the other side. Yeah, Dick is Dickhiskhan. Sorry if I make it sound weird by just calling him Dick for short, but it's a little bit easier.
Nice pun.
So yeah, RPG's killing himself. Not literally, just in the game.
I shouldn't be laughing at that. I'm sorry, guys.
Davey's just kind of on the roof right now. The roof is on fire. A good little moonlight view right there. No, I believe his real name is actually Nicky.
Yeah, his name is Nicky.
So I could call him Dickhiskhan or something? I don't know.
Nicky and Bella from the Bella twins. No wishy-washy yet. I've yet to see that in a race.
Yeah, I've yet to see it too. I'm really excited. I haven't had it in a run in a while either, so I'm thinking tonight for the race. Like I think it's coming. Expect the wishy-washy. Unless it happens here. If it happens here, then I don't think it's gonna happen tomorrow. So Secret goes for that token that really bites me every time I see it, but it's all the way over there.
Oh, I thought he was looking at Secrets. Like, yeah. That one token inside the Whiplash.
No, that one's close. The one that he goes for is like way off to the side. The one in the tentacle is like extremely fast if you can get it. Oh. Yeah. potential, because like best case scenario, so you know how you try to get that jiggy skip, like fall into the water. The best case scenario is you get the jiggy skip and fall right into the tentacle, and you're invincible during that, and you could just get the token, get the jiggy skip, and get out, all without taking damage. And it's possible to do. So I've seen it. I saw it yesterday. I think Haganator got it yesterday.
Yeah, Dickhiskhan exited the level and he had like 3 HP, so it took a little bit longer. That's totally fine though.
Alright, so Secret's doing Mott's hand. Davie's about to Death Warp as a pumpkin. Or a basketball, whatever you want to believe that it is.
Yeah, I think it
I mean, the only reason I can't think it's a basketball is because it's like hat comes off when it jumps, like it's like the top of the pumpkin piece like comes off, so it just looks so much more like a pumpkin.
I think it identifies as an orange.
Yeah, I don't know. It might just identify as an orange. You're right. We can't assume.
I'll assume here.
Oh, what happened to Dick? Oh no. Oh, okay, no, that's actually intended.
He's resetting.
He's trying to get to the beginning of the game, of like not the actual beginning, but like the start of Gruntilda's lair, to just do things a little bit faster.
Yeah, he reset the whole game, guys. So
if you guys have seen Banjo-Tooie before, it's like that times a million. It's like you're constantly turning off and like starting over. Like it's really abused in Banjo-Tooie, I feel like, and it's only used once in Banjo-Kazooie. So his console didn't turn back on the first time, so that's like 5 seconds, 4 seconds that he just lost.
If you rat-a-tat-tat and there's in that cauldron, you can make it up there. It looks like you didn't get it.
Yeah, no, the pumpkin's really useful, though he has absolutely no attack at all. He is very vulnerable. And SHM's at 2 health here at the top here, so this is an interesting spot because you want to have at least 3 health here. So he's probably just going to do the ground pound off the edge, but if he doesn't do it at the right spot, then it's going to be risky. Let's see where he does it. Yeah, this is risky. Oh, and it's not that risky. There's no ghost on this side. Oh, there was. Okay, he does it a different way. So that was risky. He could have gotten hit by the ghost and died. And he is going to get hit by it here, I feel like. Nope, he was fast enough and avoided it, so that was really fast.
It can be a pain.
It could have been faster if he had more health, because he could have taken advantage and rolled off the edge. But because he only had 2 health, he just had to do it that way, which, again, like I said, it was fast though, so no, not too much to worry about, especially because he's already drastically far behind.
So did you see what I see? Secret was he used the gold feathers to avoid catching that Jiggy.
The gold feathers to avoid catching which Jiggy?
The Jiggy for the final pot. It like jumped right onto him, so he gold feathered it so he doesn't get it.
Ah, that can't be right.
The orange. Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah, chat saw it. Chat can agree with me.
Is that... No, there's no way, because when you golden feather the thing in Bubble Gloop Swamp, you're in golden feathers, and the Juggy pops up and you still get it. In Bubble Gloop Swamp, after you kill the Flibbits. The Flibbits.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'll go back and watch it. You might be right. Maybe it's something...
Come on.
Alright, we will see.
If I'm wrong, I'll just do like 50 push-ups and I'll live stream it through my phone.
Oh, yeah, we won't be able to see it, okay? Let's be honest. It'll be so laggy. You could just say you're doing push-ups and we wouldn't even know.
That's what I was gonna do.
1, 2... Oh, wow, guys, this is really tough.
Alright, skip to 50. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
Wait, so Arb, are you guys saying that you can use gold feathers and block the Jiggies? Is that what you're trying to say? Deadxxdead is correct, and LazyBearBanjo is incorrect.
Yeah, I'm correct. Well, looks like Yobi have to do 50 push-ups live on stream. So best of luck.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. You were wrong. You don't know what you're talking about, Dad. Ha.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about? That's the
Banjo?
question. That's the question. Okay,
I said he used the gold feather.
No.
That's correct.
You said that you blocked the frickin' Jiggy, okay? You're trying to write some conspiracy theory on
Yeah,
me
but
here.
I was half correct, so therefore, I'm valid.
Alright, we gotta focus back on the runners here. We are taking too much away from them here. Alright, so Davey's going for... Wow, what happened? Did he make it? No, he didn't make it. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he used a pretty solid amount of feathers there. He's gonna have to go back down. I don't know how many eggs he has. He's gonna have to hit this. Okay, he's gonna get close to make sure he poops it. Okay, good stuff. So he's definitely lost time there, though. That's unfortunate. Freezes CP is really difficult.
Got yellow star if you didn't see it.
Alright, so Davey gets the star after some troubles and continues on. He should be fine on feathers though, actually. I don't see any problems with the count.
It's almost time for the Wahey 1K.
Wahey 1K incoming on Dickhiskhan. Then shortly after, we'll have the NotDavie version. Wait. Yeah, everyone's racing tonight, Newsman. Check the schedule. It's probably not best to do it tonight, but I mean, you guys should do it whenever it's convenient for sure.
Alright, it's time for Boggy Race, guys. You know what to do.
Yeah, this is the way. Alright, yeah, we're off here on the ways.
Yeah.
Where is chat? Chat is not there.
Yeah, it's time to type that Wahey 1K spelled exactly the way it sounds. Oh, and he fails the race.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, this is a redo for Wahey 1K.
This is Wahey 1K. The second one. We're gonna get like 21 Wahey 1Ks at this rate. No audio, Wahey feels bad. Alright, that's unfortunate, but we're gonna push on here.
I'll try to sing something.
Wahey 2K, 3K. Wahey!
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, we ain't doing the file song here.
We ain't getting paid.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of that.
Sound effects.
And yeah, so this race is pretty much like just it's just rubber banding pretty much, but it's not like consistent. It has to do with the flags and at certain points during the race that it like actually implements it. So we pretty much know where it's at, so we can just take advantage of it and win at the last second every time. Your friend Stivity Bobo has just started watching. Oh no.
Friends with Stiv?
Oh wow. That's the status.
Nice.
That's when you know you're a banjo runner.
race is pretty simple. A race to beat up Boggy. Beat
Oh,
Boggy.
wow. Wishy-washy. Wow. Yeah, I think it was Davey that got it.
Missed it. I can't go back on the Twitch seat anyway, it's too late.
Yeah, the T-Rex, you'll never see that in a race. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. I mean, that would be the most unlikely thing ever. Actually, you might see, like, the chances are if we have 50 like,
50 runners.
50 head-to-heads, then there's a 1% chance that then one of the runners technically should get
They
it.
meant like 50 races, so it can be a 50-50 chance.
No, there's no way. The T-Rex is like a 1% chance, basically, is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, we don't know the exact number, but it's just so unlikely. I think I've only gotten it once ever in my life. And
yeah, pull out your Wahey 1K, guys. That time again.
oh hey, Davey. Alright, we'll see how he plays this one. Get some extra feathers here, and then this is where you speed up. And you want to get these 3 notes right here, and then grab the little Mumbo token. Watch this. Something happens to SHM, apparently. He's got 11 feathers, kind of low on feathers here. It's not too bad.
Wait, why is he so
Oh, he's too low. Oh, no. Oh, rip. Oh, he's coming back? He got it! Oh, wow, on the last frame he goes through it and gets it. Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy.
Wow.
That's just something that you'll never need to use, but it's that's a save right there.
That's a highlight right there. That's going in my file.
That's awesome.
Yep, it's been clipped and saved to my folder.
Yeah, that was freaking awesome. Like, that's not something you can practice or ever would need to practice, but in that one scenario in which you need to use it, it came through. It came through.
It's like it's another boggy race.
Another Wahey 1K. I'm trying to see if we're gonna get like 2 going at the same time.
Triple Wahey. Yeah, no.
That would be like so much. Alright.
It's just everyone's in a different pace. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, everyone's really separated right now. It really couldn't be more separated. Everyone's like 2 minutes ahead of the other person. Except actually RPG's like forever far away from everyone.
Wow, did you see that jump Dickhiskhan just got?
Yeah, if you play the boggy race right at the end, boggy will run into you and like push you really far forward.
Yeah, he's just shoving you right over there.
Yeah, incredibly optimal. But that can be practiced. Let's see, so this is kind of sketchy part for Davey. It's like flutter at the last second, get on this flight pad, beak bomb across. Fall, flutter, and get in there. And he's gonna go talk to the Eskimo bros and see how they're doing. I mean, sorry, the polar bear kids.
Yeah, Eskimo Bros. I was trying to figure that out. Like,
no.
that's the actual name for little children who are like desperate for some gifts.
Yeah, man.
Yep, they're the Eskimo Bros.
I mean, your sister's name is Booty. I mean, Tootie. RPG is playing differently, mainly because I don't think he knows the route 100%. Like it's kind of a lot of just thinking about it on the spot and like going with the flow of things, which so it can lead to a lot worse of dying.
He's not as experienced as the other runners. So.
Yeah, it's hard to remember everything in this game. There's so much: 900 notes, 100 chickies, 24 empty honeycombs, all scattered about. Oh, this is sketchy. Wow, Dick got that. Oh my god, I really did not think that was gonna work. So that was clutch by Dick. That was really sketchy what he did there.
What did he do exactly?
He beak bombs there into the tunnel. That looked really low, but I guess that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, exactly. Like that. It honestly could be something like that. He could be pulling a Deadxxdead.
Hey, come on, man. I try.
We know. So yeah, Dick's coming up on Rusty Bucket Bay here. He's just got to change the water level real quick so that he can actually open up the level.
Looks like Dick didn't pull the king on that box right there. That's good. Kind of hard to, or rare, shall I say, to fall down into the water after you...
I used to always be terrible at that, honestly, but now it's like I don't ever have any problems with it. But regardless, it's still impressive that RPG's just a level behind, pretty much. I mean, he's in the same level as SHM and NotDavie, so... And he's only level behind Dick, just barely. So it's really not too bad for him. He is probably still like 15 minutes behind Dickhiskhan. So he, at this point, is hoping for everything to go right for him and for Dick to like die late in the clock wood. That's pretty much his only chance, is for a couple deaths from Dick.
And now here comes the worst part in the entire game, in my opinion. Which is engine room inside Rusty Bucket Bay. It's basically, if you don't get engine room, then the run's over. The game doesn't start until you get engine room successfully.
True that.
I think Martin Fire has $1,000. He can lend you. Wink.
No, the thing is, just don't lend him the $1,000. Because he won't give you interest, I'll tell you that.
Not even an apology letter.
You might get something like that.
I mean, if you're lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 5-second cutscenes, 6-second cutscenes in which you can type, but it's not, you're not really supposed to do it. Because, like, it can kind of be a little distracting sometimes. But, I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. So he's going to try to clip through this wall here. It's not going too quick for him, but that wasn't too bad. It took like 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
He's still going to make it as long as everything goes smoothly here. He's at 54. As long as he comes off of the metal grate over there by 30 seconds. Yeah, he's fine. He'll be fine. Now, drowning, though, is the other problem. You're racing against this timer, and you're also trying to make sure you didn't drown. Now, the problem is he didn't get the quick dive, unfortunately, so that's going to actually affect with this air of all things. So...
Yeah, I don't think it's enough for him to actually be forced to get back on one of those crates.
Yeah, probably not. No, it doesn't look like it will.
Yeah, nope.
But I would rise if I were him. I don't see any reason why you would risk this. But okay, he does kind of go against the buzzer. He probably had a couple seconds left. And he clutched it.
It's risk. It's Dickhiskhan, man.
Yeah, Dickhiskhan. So here's SHM closing out Freeze as he peak. Doesn't get that token there. Just couldn't quite get it, and he finishes the race. Wahey.
Wahey 1K.
Yeah, it's like golf. It's like you don't want a bigger time. You want a smaller score.
I'm not a fan of golfing. I think it's...
Hey, I never said anything about being a fan, okay? I just said it's like it.
I know, but I like throwing my 2 cents in about golf.
Oh, okay, I feel you. I mean, it's another one of those sports that's like you better be mentally prepared, because...
I had a bad experience, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Were you tilted after?
No, it's not that I was tilted. It was this Korean guy.
Oh, this Korean guy showed you up?
Yeah, he showed me up indefinitely. He was supposed to be my teacher. Like, he was supposed to teach me the stuff, and then I'm about to leave to end my session, and he just turns around and says, "Hey, check this out." He starts, like, getting the golf ball, and he's just playing with it on his golf club. He's tapping it up in the air like it's a paddle ball or something, and then he flips it,
I've seen
and he
that.
tosses it like 300 yards away, and then he winks at me. I'm like, okay, I quit.
Predator.
Koreans, like, they're just showing you up, man.
Winks at you. Wow.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I just showed you up. What are you gonna do, son? I'm never gonna play again.
Alright, so good job by Dick avoiding all those chompas in that room. That can be really tricky. And he might try to get this jump here. Let's see if he can get it. No, it didn't look like he was going to get it. But he actually canceled out of it, which still made it pretty fast. So, good job by Dick. I don't know what he's looking like time-wise.
Yeah, me neither.
It's really hard to
be
do.
fine.
SHM is doing his interesting way of doing the flying section in this Gruntilda's layer. Now, most people don't do it this way. I don't know if anyone else does it this way.
I think that was the old way, wasn't it?
I do not remember this ever being the way, but maybe it was the old way. And then, no, it definitely is not the old way, because you beak bomb. Oh, and he just barely...
I didn't know the loading zone could, like, give you damage. I thought it just instantly zoned you in.
If you take damage, you have to wait. That's why it's slow unless you get it correctly.
It's that legendary rare flag. Only one in the entire game.
So yeah, Davey is going to be right on the edge here. He's entering the water at 32. So he just wants to make sure the swimming section here is pretty solid. He should have a good amount of time.
I think, oh, never mind. We got 2 final Wahey 1K races.
Alright, yeah, Davey's doing great. Good on health. Gonna be able to flutter over there and be fine. strange.
Yeah, what I just watched was definitely strange.
Alright, so there's the last Wahey, I believe. No, wait, sorry.
There's one more.
He still gets one more. And SHM is entering Rusty Bucket Bay, and he's going to deal with Engine Room. While Dick's in Navigation Room, you actually want to avoid these enemies. Rusty Bucket Bay is kind of a strange level in the fact that I feel like it's the most likely level that your game's going to crash on, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't know what it has to do with. Something about the game, like especially in that navigation room, if you get hit, and there's a couple other spots where the game can just crash and soft lock, and all you can do is reset it. It's not very often that it happens, but it can happen.
Yeah, don't end up in the top 10 soft locks and speedrunning on YouTube.
Yep. And Dick kind of saved it by falling on the box down there, though. He definitely lost time in this room. And here's SHM in Engine Room. Let's see how this goes for him. So far, so good. He has to get that note. He's going to wait, even though he probably could have gone right away. Most runners just want to wait for it to stop so that they can just kind of basic or whatever, simple.
Doesn't seem like anyone's died in the Engine Room.
Yeah, no, everyone's been doing pretty good in Engine Room. That attempt from Secret was really good. No problems there, pretty much straight up the middle, and he didn't get hit twice, which I always get hit twice, so. And this second fan's a little bit easier, but I mean, no, you can die to either fan. Oh wow, and that is a really bad angle. That was a good decision by him to stop. If he had gone for that, there was a good chance he died there, so.
Yep.
Safe strats by SHM. Davey, they said Davey died in the engine, and we missed that.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, we have been so all over the place here.
Yeah, there's 4 screens, it's kind of hard to see everything.
Yeah, it is really, really hard to keep up with everything. Especially because I like to focus on like one runner at a time.
I got like one runner pinned, like one of my eyes are pinned to one runner, and then my other eye is just pinned to the other 3, looking around.
You're like a chameleon.
Yeah.
Ukulele. Alright,
Like
so what were you saying?
I was saying if I was a security officer looking at a bunch of screens on camera, then I'd be good at this job.
Wow. Alright, so SHM is doing the swimming section as well. Let's see how he does. Looks like he's a little late on the section. 2, he's definitely gonna have to come up for air and go to the box, no question. Oh wait, never mind. I'm completely wrong. He's okay. As long as he gets this jump up here, he's fine. What? Oh, what? Okay, no, it's fine. Alright, he was definitely close to death there, but he was able to get through that. I thought he was definitely gonna have to go to the box.
Yeah, Dick's, he just finished RVB with a red split. He didn't land in the water too, so that's also good.
Yeah, he's coming up on the 9th. Grimtilda's Layer Jiggy. And he's pretty much just setting up for Clockwood now. Gonna open it. Gonna talk to Brentilda. I don't know if he talks to that Brentilda. But gonna do all that good stuff. Here's a Wahey 1K for the very last time. Unless he loses the race, of course.
Yeah, final Wahey 1K for this race.
And he's off to a pretty fast start there. He's pretty far ahead of Boggy.
Secret almost got that jiggy cancel with that boombox. Boss boombox, I mean.
So yeah,
There it is.
Dick is pretty far behind. I want to say he is like 3+ minutes behind, but I don't know.
Far behind, but still in the lead.
Yeah. Sorry, I should say far behind is PB. I should specify that. As far as this tournament goes, he is vastly in first place. Davey walking the tightrope and then goes into the window of some person's home.
Some people turn the Goldfather that when they're a ground pound. Could be either way.
Oh, I always do the
Goldfather is
ground pound.
faster.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you can even slide off that window if you're not fast enough.
And RPG is killing himself here, and
Yeah, end the game.
Wait. Green. He's ahead. RPG is ahead. Coming out of Freeze's EP. So this is the only opportunity we have for a PB is from RPG. I don't think any other runner has a chance at it. Maybe Davey does. I don't want to speak too soon. We'll kind of see when he exits this level. But I mean, after a death and the engine room, I don't think there's any way.
There you'll see that dolphin get cut in half with the anchor.
Yeah, it's a dumb dolphin, so it doesn't really know what it's doing. But neither does Banjo. So. So yeah, Davey's still not losing time yet, which makes me think, you know, he's almost within a minute of this PB. He lost a minute to Winter. So let's see what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so it looks like he did die in engine room.
Oh, he did the jiggy dance. Are you kidding me? Davey, come on. No, that's unfortunate. It looked good. And it's still not red for Davey. How is he not losing time yet?
Yeah.
Is he just... He might just be on empty splits.
No. He was on an empty split before, but...
How can you die in an engine room and still... We'll find out. There's no way he'll be ahead after dying in engine room, right? He's not comparing. Yeah, okay. So he's just comparing against nothing. So we don't really know what we're looking at here for him. I was gonna say. Yeah.
It's like no one got the ground pound rocket jump. RBB. That's unfortunate. Click Clock Wood. Hardest level in the game.
True that. No, I don't know if it's hardest, but it's long, that's for sure.
I mean, if you ask, like, if you try to take a survey, what's the hardest level? Most people will say Click Clock.
Yeah, but that's such an easy thing to say.
What would you say?
It's such an easy answer to give. I just don't feel like it's telling the whole truth.
Would you say yours is RBB?
I mean, I don't know. I suck at RBB, so yeah, I probably am. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, probably time-wise, I'm worse to RBB or like Mad Monster Mansion, or my two worst. Gobies is definitely a difficult. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I mean, you can make your case for almost every level except for what could you not make your case for?
Mumbo's Mountains.
Yeah, I guess Mama's Mountain is not the hardest. Like,
As well as Spiral Mountain, so easiest levels.
I don't know. Spiral's pretty hard. Spiral's pretty difficult.
Yeah, I mean, getting hit by Topper and Ball all the dang time.
No, getting hit by Spuddy the Potato.
Because that's totally a real thing.
I mean, it definitely exists in the game. It's just not a character.
Spuddy the Potato. That's a good one.
Yeah, the ice key once per cartridge. Yeah, for that, for max percent or whatever, where you collect the ice key, you just have to buy a different cartridge every time you want to run the game. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like, you know, it's not that difficult. You just keep going on eBay, shop, $20 per run. That's pretty much what you're looking at.
No big deal.
Yeah, Davey, or I mean, or just Ignite's a pretty big runner in the max percent. I think he has like a 12-hour time or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it's a big difference in time from 100% to max percent. Getting that ice key makes a huge difference.
Never heard of Just Ignite.
What?
So I've never heard of Just Ignite.
Wow, you have not studied your leaderboards then.
I don't know. When did he come?
He's probably one of the most notorious Banjo runners that are on the leaderboard. So.
Recently, was it last year?
I think you can get Ice Key via the B, right? Can't you like clip into it or something? Besides that, yeah, you just have to use cheats. Yeah, Ignite, it was 15 hours. I'm sorry, I said 12 hours. It was 15 hours. That max percent runs a doozy.
Oh, okay, I think I know who it is.
Yeah, they made him submit it under 100%. Again, I will have to say this while I'm here. You know, like, why is max percent not a thing? And that the runners, we just don't want to make it a category. There'd be people that would run it. Not everyone would run it, but it'd definitely be a runnable category. And why not levitate percent? Levitate percent? I gotta say that too. Why can't we make that a category? So, yeah, we're missing out. We don't have all the miscellaneous categories like other games do, unfortunately.
At least make levitate percent like for one level. Come on, like you did Travis.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'd run that max category. I mean, I get like a 28-hour run, but it's still good.
Yeah, I mean, we want people to play the game. That's the point. There's no, like, what's the problem with creating an extra tab that says max percent? Oh, God. We're changing the world here.
Admins don't like it.
Yeah, I know. Them admins. Rip Haginator 1228.
Yeah, rip that admin.
He was admin for a day. For like 24 hours.
There's also another admin, but he's no longer an admin.
Yeah, there's a lot of no longer admins. Some for good reasons, others not so much.
Yeah. You get the boot.
No, 100% runners think max percent's a meme. That's what it is. It's that the admins that aren't memers think it's a meme and don't like it. And it is kind of a meme run, but that's just what kind of miscellaneous. It's a kind of a miscellaneous run. And I mean, this game's about collecting stuff. Like,
Have you seen Banjo-Tooie?
yeah, the whole thing is about collecting it. What's wrong with having a category about
Like,
collecting everything? That just makes sense. I mean, 100% is pretty much collecting everything, but max percent just takes it one step further. Why not?
It's like the 110%.
Yeah, there you go. I'd say more like 105% or something, but yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, no, I hear you guys. All right, so what's going on? Enough of the political banjo side of things. Let's get back into the gritty stuff here. SecretHumorMan's making his way up the tree. It looks like this is in spring. This is spring 1.
Yeah,
Davey just hit the camel in the summer.
Lightly tapped it, yeah.
Dick is in fall, collecting the notes behind Gobies. You don't want to water a Gobi for him because he's going to do the little glitch.
Oh,
as you can see, he's already losing time. He's probably 3 or 4 minutes behind again. It's too hard to tell, though.
That was good on SecretHumorMan when he, that Grublin can be a real douche.
Yeah, I've never had troubles with it, but I do kill it most of the time. Dick's trying to go under these things. That's really weird. I don't understand how people do it, but it works.
Not the bees.
Haginator, if you're saying max percent doesn't exist, there's no rules for it. How come I've been linked to a paste bin with max percent rules? Like forever ago, like a year and a half ago. Max percent exists. I swear I have seen like JC Tomo or someone actually do a max percent run. So, I mean, maybe we all haven't agreed on the rules of max percent or whatever, but I was pretty sure it was like activate all cauldrons, open up all note doors. Pretty sure we pretty much outlined all the rules for it and just never implemented it.
Yeah, it's not a myth. It's not like a Melon Girl myth. No, Melon Girl is real and alive, and so is max percent.
Agreed. Why must you join this stream your House of Lies? Just Ignite is probably the most truthful person I've ever met. Now, Bob Banjo guy, I don't know how much about that guy, but...
Did you say Bob Banjo?
Do you not know Bob Banjo guy?
Bob Banjo. Sure.
Alright, Dad, you're just out of the game, man. I just gotta get you caught up on everyone, all the new runners.
Hey, this is what happens when I'm not in the voice channel, okay? I'm not introduced to people.
Alright. What do I think of Hag? Oh god, where do I start?
No.
Where do I start is probably highlights of the Discord, about 3 up. Alright, it's from this channel, a highlight, a clip that I have. That's where I would start with Hag. That clip just about sums up what I think of him.
You would also want to start on his runs before N64 console. You'd want to look at his runs in emulator.
Hey, we may actually...
Are you actually linking it?
No, I'm doing something else right now. Hold on.
You told me you're ordering cheesy bread again. Not their commentation.
No, I'm not ordering cheesy bread, dude. Are you kidding me? Wow, no respect. No respect.
You're so triggered when I said that.
Yeah, man. mean, I ordered my fair share of cheesy bread. I'm like, dang. I go off to do one thing.
Alright, man, alright.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Alright, Dick has just entered a loading zone. The exiting fall. Going into winter. Winter's always interesting. But yeah, Dick's definitely got to be like 4 minutes behind. It might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less, but just about 4. But again, Dick is winning the race at this point, so you know it's bittersweet for him. He had a PB run in his hand, but he's got first place in his hand right now as well. So.
Yeah.
He's coming up on the house. He does this approach and then gets into talent trot. This is always a little sketchy moment. Will the snowman hit him with the snowball? No, he missed it. Alright, that's perfect.
Yeah, Hackinator does that.
I remember when this said cheesy bread.
What cheesy bread?
Yeah, they're all talking about it. No, I mean I love my cheesy bread. It's just I was.
You get a regular one or the jalapeno?
I don't like getting called out for it. No, I don't get regular cheesy bread. So guys, I get it with like jalapenos and bacon in it.
Okay.
Like this is the most legit. Now I get light jalapenos because I don't want it to be over the top, but they put a lot of jalapenos in there even when I say light. So put light jalapenos, regular amount of bacon, and you got yourself some warm goodness on your hands.
You don't want regular cheesy bread. You don't want to be a normie.
No,
you can't accept normies.
You can't just have regular cheesy bread.
Yeah, what the heck are you doing?
Morning, Casey.
Yeah, Casey's been here. Been lurking.
Wow, lurker. Calling out the lurker.
Yeah, lurkers. I mean, it's only cool.
Hashtag Stevie Dodo. Alright, so Dick's gonna try to get this jiggy. He got it, and peek bomb up, and that looks good as well. Maybe a little off, but overall, still pretty good. Skips another animation, and this is kind of a tricky part. He's got to poop into the window. It's a really weird angle, kind of like a specific spot. Got it second try. That's really fast. Really can't ask for anything better than that. Secret almost jumped over the leaf, but he is going to come through on this one.
Ooh, he took the damage up.
He just went into a corner. He almost died right there going into talent trot. Oh wow, and he's probably going to have to get health coming out of here. I don't see him going in the fall with
not the bees.
Alright, so here comes Dickhiskhan in the bottom left. He's going to do this little clip. This is going to be really interesting. Got it. Alright, so now he's flying through a void of nothingness, and he comes into a room randomly. He's going to grab this, and now he's going to try to exit this room kind of the same way he entered it. And, he's kind of in the corner here. Oh, he waited a long time. Oh, he waited a frame too long. He waited a frame too long. Yeah, at that part, you actually want to wait, like, I don't know, wait till last, like, a frame before the last second and do it. And it's really hard to, like, think about that, but it just didn't work out for him. So he's going to have to do ice clip. This is actually risky as well. There's a chance that this will not work. He got it.
Ice clip is totally easy. You just go to the
I mean, it's easy to do, but I'm saying there's a chance it won't work.
I mean, you're only saying that because you had a bad experience.
No, I've died to it multiple times, as well as JC Thomas died to it many times.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, most runners try to avoid doing it altogether now by doing the clips. But no, it's definitely there's a chance that it will not let you go through the ice and that you'll just drown.
Must be super rare then.
Weird angled poops. Yeah, there's a lot of weird angled poops in real life and in this game. I don't know which one you're referring to. What?
Ignore the alerts.
You can always just turn around. Yeah, I mean, you have a chance to, like, turn around, get back into position, and try again. But that's
Does that work in real life too?
don't know. Guess you can go test it out.
Gotta turn around and try again.
All right, so here's like the biggest trick of them all. So this is like a little soft lock thing, and he's doing audio cues right now, to try to get to where he's trying to go, but he can't see anything. He's just looking at this wall with this weird tree connected to it, and he better find the loading zone. Oh, yep, he does. That was really quick. He's in Mumbo's skull. He's gonna change it into B. It looks like he's all getting changed into. No problems there. RPGodfather looks like he's just about to enter Click Clock Wood. So he's probably looking at like at least a 240 right now. So
turn into the B, guys.
Unfortunately for me, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I might have to bail out at the end of RPG's run. We'll see here. We'll see how it works out.
You finished with college. What are you doing, man?
Dude, no, I have to prepare for the next race.
Oh yeah,
At 8. Yeah. We'll see how it works out. All right, so Dick's exiting Click Clock Wood.
Wow, that was a fast clip. He just went right through it.
Yeah. He angled it pretty good there. So he just wants to swing and get this jiggy here. A little slow. And then go through this no door.
That was, I've never seen that happen. Such a fast clip. He went through it like butter, like melted butter.
The second commentator is just retarded. Sorry. Are you guys talking about me? Wow. I feel like I know nothing about this game.
Agreed.
What's up, Bob Banjo? I mean, just Ignite.
He's both. The secret is out. It's okay,
Yeah.
Lazy. Don't take it personally.
It's okay. I think they're talking about you, so now I feel all better about myself. No worries.
My
in the
name
world
is
now.
first.
What?
My name is first.
Yeah, well, they said the other second one, so they gotta
Your
be talking
second
about
one.
you.
Oh, well.
Here, we can settle this. Who likes cheesy bread the most?
That would be me.
Oh, whatever. Words are words.
Deadxxdead. Alright, they're calling you out by name now. There's no other
Calling
name
me
for
out?
this. Yep.
Sorry, you don't even run the game. Get out of here.
Ooh, wow. So RPG took a tough little tumble there, but we'll see how that plays out for him. I think that's actually his strat for it.
Run your stream. Yeah, that was pretty something.
Alright, so back to a topic I was trying to discuss earlier. Could we discuss Tui's superiority over Kazooie?
No, what?
Yeah, totally, man. Tui's such a better game. Oh, Davey does not get the blue Jinjo there. That's unfortunate.
Oh, he just.
He's wow, he's just taking damage all over the place.
Dang.
So that's unfortunate for him. He's re-mimicking, trying to get that Jinjo. He's still fine on feathers, I think. I don't think there's gonna be an issue with that. Dick is going through Furnace Fun. It looks like he already got past the Joker question and the what's it called? The Death Square, so it looks like he's all good. There should be no issue for him on finishing Furnace Fun. Obviously there's the Furnace Fun skip at the end, but you know, most of the veteran runners we have that done.
I mean, sometimes, but even a veteran runner can get messed up on that final Death
Yeah,
Square.
I actually like a month ago messed up on it, but it's because I completely forgot how to do it, and then once I logically remembered how to do it, like you have to get 1 foot on each square. That was actually a little risky. I feel like that was close on the edge there for him, so I don't know if he's gonna get this or not. We'll see. Oh, he got it. Okay, no issues.
Yeah, totally
Dickhiskhan with the Furnace Fun skip, leaving Furnace Fun. definitely behind, on pace for like a 212, a 213.
We can potentially see dog skip.
All right, Davey's coming in for a note for the same little skip that Dick did earlier through the wall. Let's see if he gets it. Yep. Doesn't land. That was a good job.
Doesn't seem like he's going for dog skip.
Oh, he's got to get this jiggy, which is really complicated, or it's hard to do at least. All in this room, but he was able to get it pretty well there. He's got to get out of here. Perfect. So he was able to get the second skip, unlike Dick. I guess that cut some time, but he's still far behind Dick, let's be honest. Dick is definitely not. Even if Dick dies in this fight, Dick will still get first place, mark my words. Dick has this one in.
I'm not sure. Dick has choked in this part of the game before.
What? Since when? I don't remember that.
Yeah, same.
I mean, no, Bob Banjo guy, we better listen to you. You know what you're talking about. He definitely choked here.
Yeah.
Still anybody's race, guys.
Yeah, but Dick's going hard, so there's no issue.
Good pun. That's 2 puns you made about Dick. Looks like he missed the ground pound.
Choking on Dick. I'm sorry, Dick choking.
Now, see here, I don't curse anything because I'm a gambling man. I know all about the curses. I say things in just a way in which it doesn't actually jinx the runner. So even though Dick had just almost died right there, and it looked like a jinx, he actually intentionally did that.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, so Davey is exiting Click Clock Wood. He's on pace for like a 219 or 220. It's sushi time!
Sushi.
Hiroshi, master the sushi, omoshi.
Sushi roll.
Sushi ratabi.
Alright, so we gotta go to the real questions now. In Banjo-Kazooie, is RBA faster than non-RBA?
RBA is faster.
Why?
Because you can be a bee.
B.
For Bree.
What about on NTSC?
What do you mean on NTSC?
Or PAL?
Yeah, you have to do RBA on PAL, I'm pretty sure, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lazy, you never explained what a Hori was.
Oh yeah, so Hori is a different controller. So Nintendo hates giving out their license to companies that are third parties, and they hardly ever do it. But Hori was just this one company in Japan in which they actually gave the sign-off specifically for this controller that they made. And I mean, a lot of people know it. Cheese uses the same controller I do, like the same color and everything. So it's just like a smaller version of the N64 controller. It looks like a N64 controller combined with a GameCube or Xbox 360 controller.
It's a little weird. Would you say it's a little bit easier to handle?
It's easier to handle because it's all condensed in one spot, so you're not moving around your fingers as much, and text skip is easier. So it makes your life a lot easier just in general on your hands. But also, just being so small, like you need smaller hands. I don't think I have small hands, but I don't think I have big hands either.
Are you sure you don't have Trump hands?
I mean, I don't know. I might have Trump hands, but if I have Trump hands, then I don't know. You need to have some really small hands to use this Hori controller, is all I'm saying. So, if you have super big hands, do not get a Hori.
Yeah, if you're like
and they're
a football
really
player or something.
They're really pricey now too. Like when I bought it, it was $50, and it was an A- condition. Like now, an A- Hori is probably like $90 or $100.
Would you ever consider reselling it and purchasing 3 new controllers?
How would that work?
Like 3 standard controllers.
The standard controllers suck because they suck. Like I don't mind the design, but like the sticks are crap on every one that I get.
The
So
stick is so bad.
yeah, like Hori's sticks don't deteriorate. Like they're just the same.
It's like Dick is finished with his run, and he is the winner.
Yeah, Dick is the winner. Sorry for kind of being a little late
Yeah.
on the announcement. We were deep into conversation there, but
He
Dick was.
really-
It was kind of obvious. We kind of all knew it was coming, and we definitely want to get Dick in here for a post-game interview if possible.
We knew
No,
Dick was coming.
there's no pressure.
Yeah, we were just talking about Hori. We're deep inside the Hori conversation.
Yeah, we were deep inside the Hori, and if Dick wants to come on in, and if he also wants to get in on the Hori, Dick can get in on the Hori. You know, there's no problem with that.
You might actually be able to answer one question I haven't been able to get answered recently. And what is the best setup for an Xbox 360 controller for playing Banjo?
Oh, he'll come in. Yeah, I'll move him in.
Quite close to me.
There you go.
Is he gonna
I'll move
PB?
him in.
Morning.
Morning. What's up, guys?
Doing
Nothing
good.
much. I think Just Ignite has a question for you.
All right.
What is the most optimal setup for the Xbox 360 controller for Banjo-Kazooie?
Oh man, how would I be able to answer that? I've never even played the Xbox
You
version.
mean like on emulator or what?
Yeah, on the emulator.
Yeah, then you just use thumbstick as the thumbstick.
Oh, I would say okay. Never mind. I actually do have a good answer for this.
Yeah.
I would put left C and right C. I would map them to the top button and the right button. What are those? I don't know if it's triangle or it would be triangle and
Y.
circle on a PlayStation.
Y and
Y and something else.
Y and which one? The right one or the left one?
The right one.
B. Y and B.
Okay. So map left C to Y and map right C to B. Up C and down C, you could use the other stick. That's what I would do. That's what I did when I played on MU.
You have
he's
very
white.
similar setup.
I want to remind everybody that I died. I just want to quickly say that I died in Gobi's Valley, and I lost 3.5 minutes to that death, and
Jeez.
I was 3 minutes and 56 seconds off of PB.
Yeah, you played so good in that race, dude. Like that one mistake, which was really dumb. It wasn't really your fault. Was the only thing that really went bad.
That was a heartbreaker, man. That was the second best run I'd ever had going.
I
in my
know
life.
that was so hype. We were all aboard the train, and before it derailed. No offense.
Just like blew up.
But still, first place. You gotta
Even
give
like-
it. You got the first place.
Yeah. I won the race. It's fine.
We're looking
Not
at
a
it from
great-
two perspectives. We're looking at it from the PB, and then we're looking at it from the tournament perspective. So you did great tournament-wise. PB, you were so close.
Yeah, so close, yet so far. I lost to Foggy, and that was pretty big. That was like probably 40 seconds, but honestly, pretty good run. Rusty Bucket Bay was actually pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah.
I actually have a trivia question. What is that pink character's name?
Which one?
It's kind of like small.
Oh, the one from Tui.
Oh, that guy. I don't think it has a name. Does it? Maybe it does. It looks like a Globo, or like a little weird thing. Cause Kazooie in Tui, Kazooie says his pink pet thingy was cool, but she doesn't give it a name or anything.
Toots. It's called Toots.
Toots. There we go. That's what it was.
Ah, dude, it's okay. Cute. I never knew
Is
that.
that why it makes the farting noises?
Do you have any questions?
Oh yeah. So what did you do? How did you approach this race differently from the first race that you did in this tournament?
Well, I was fairly hungover starting this race.
Today?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. I did not expect that.
My mindset was I'm hungover. I always play terribly when I'm hungover. And then all of a sudden I was out of clankers with a 26.08. So I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I swore.
No. That's allowed here. No, I'm just kidding. It's not allowed, not condoned, but accepted.
So I was a little hungover, and I got out of clankers with an amazing time. So I was like, oh, let's really go for this. This is an insane pace run for me. I usually get something like a 2640 something on clankers, and I had a 2608, so I was very, very far ahead of what I usually get. And then Death and Gobies was really unfortunate. It looked like I just beak bombed a tiny bit early. There was a clip of it made, and people are saying that like the hitbox is just a little bit bigger than the object, and I actually didn't look like I hit anything.
Are you talking about the beak bomb over to the Grabba?
Yeah, the beak bomb to Grabba that killed me.
I did not think that you should have hit it, but I don't know. It's just how it was. I guess it just barely overlapped.
Where she goes. But, you know, a 212.31 isn't bad. I wanted to keep my averages under 212, but, yeah, you know, with a death, that's really hard to do.
Oh, yeah. No, man. Definitely good game. The chat's giving it all around.
Well, no, they're saying GG to my boy Davey, who got himself.
Yeah, Davey just finished the game with a 218.
Wow. He's secret.
Davey? We should pull
That's
him
quite
in
good.
here.
Yeah, let's get Davey in here.
Davey's allowed in here at any point. Give him a...
Yeah, he's not in the voice channel, so I can't.
I don't know if he's actually going to come in or if he's listening to this.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Hey, Dick.
What? I wasn't me.
Oh, no, I just heard Dick. I
That was just signaling.
That's my jam.
Dog skip yet in these races?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about popping in the old dog skip attempt, but I knew Davey wasn't too far behind me. If I spent 5 minutes trying dog skip, he would pass me.
Yeah.
6 minutes. Yeah.
So, looks like SHM's about to finish up here, and it looks like he's on pace for what, a 224, 223? What would you say, Dick?
223.
223. Okay.
It's definitely possible here for secret.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello.
Oh, it looks
Maybe.
like
Morning.
Davey's in here.
That
Davey.
is twitch.tv/NotDavie.
GG, Davey. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, GG.
And you too.
Thank you.
We got the two winners in here.
I'm
Yeah.
actually quite happy with my time, considering I died in engine room and made some pretty big mistakes. So a 218.57 is still really good. I'd say for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we didn't
definitely.
actually get to see the. I didn't get to see the death in engine room. Will you mind kind of going through that?
It wasn't too spectacular. I just went to the first cog, got the first 4 notes, and then I had missed the notes, so I had to like jump back to the platform, and then the cogs were already going full speed.
Yeah.
And then I psyched myself out a little bit, and I just choked on it. So it was entirely my own mistake, but.
Yeah, but still, no, that was a good time. 218. That's pretty much almost my PB. So
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good race time.
good stuff. Good stuff.
I
Davey,
died in
you're the one who
Gobies.
got
Did you hear about that?
wishy-washy, right?
Yeah, I also got wishy-washy and failed the.
Ooh, SHM is getting chained by Gruntilda right now. I hope
Is-
this does not turn into a Davey Grunty fight. No offense, but
Davey has
5
good Grunty
feathers
fights.
here. This is gonna be tough.
Not recently.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Oh
That's
my
the good
God,
version.
man. We are the champions is just
I'm gonna
flaring
mute him
and
on my end.
SHM's here.
Definitely.
He has to land for more feathers. This is
Okay, he's muted. Good.
Just
No,
Ignite,
no, he
calm
won't.
down, please.
I just muted him. That won't show
Alright,
up on my
yeah,
stream
well,
now,
the
at least.
stream can't mute him, so.
If you guys
Oh,
mute
he's
him,
gone, he's gone.
Oh no, wait, the stream can't mute him.
He got muted. Oh, he got destroyed. Oh, he's gonna get destroyed. Oh, he's
my
gonna be
God.
gone soon. It's gonna be too late for it.
Yeah, I died in. Did you hear about my death in Gobies, Davey?
Oh no, was it Gobi clip?
No, I got a decent Gobi clip. I got 3rd try, I think, but I beak bombing to Grabba. I apparently clipped the pyramid, but if you watch the clip, I hit like an extended hitbox. Like I actually hit nothing. So I bounced off the pyramid, landed, slid into the hot sand, and then I had like no health left. So I like gold feathered, tried to get out, and then slid back in and died.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was
and
that
so I was like
really
halfway
sad to
through
watch.
Gobies. My race time was plus 3 minutes 56 seconds off my PB, and the death cost me 3.5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah,
so-
it was like worst case scenario, unfortunately for.
And I had a
the
26:08 clanker split, like 7 seconds off of that.
SHM's death was really unfortunate as well, and Treasure Trove Cove. It was really strange.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
expect it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
shocked when I heard that SecretHumorMan died in TTC because I was like,
Yeah,
that's not something he would do in a race. I don't
it
think.
was just really strange how it worked out. So he just like fell into a crevice and died.
Oh,
Yeah, fell into oblivion.
I think that's its run right there. Is during TTC. This is rip.
We didn't.
what's
So
up
yeah,
here?
so
Man,
RPG
gotta
is
do the
still on
Ginginator.
winter. Yeah, SHM's about to be on the Ginginator after taking some volleys here from the witch. So yeah, Dick, are you gonna do some commentary soon, or what's up with that?
Is there races going on later?
I mean, yeah, there's
fine.
there's races there's 2 races tonight, and I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of races to finish out the tournament. So
Well, it would have been fun to do some today, but I promised I would do a 200% run tonight, so that's
Oh,
on the
rip.
agenda. Yeah.
nah, just kidding.
No, but I'll definitely do some commentary on these races once I get some more time.
One of these days.
Yeah. I wanted to commentate the Stiv Hyper race, but
Yeah, same here.
you and fucking Dan, Game
What's up?
Fan, Game Boy.
I think everyone wanted to commentate that one
Yeah.
specifically.
No, I asked Steve and Brad, and they were like, "Yeah, you can commentate." And then it was just like, apparently
Humorman's done.
some other commentators. Yeah, SHM just finished with a 2:25:03. For all that he went through, that's really not too bad of a time, but unfortunately, it's not gonna cut it against Davey in the 2:18.
Davey takes it. Man, my heart like broke when I died in Gobies. Holy crap. Ugh, the pace was
Yeah.
insane.
But you can't expect it in a race, and everything was going right for you. I mean, literally everything.
It was
I mean, like
next to
when-
flawless through clankers.
like when you ground pounded the X in Treasure Trove Cove, it pulled through. Like every little thing you can think of was
Yeah,
just
that
coming
was
through
bomb,
for
man.
you. It
Oh,
was
God, he
like,
fell. Oh, rip Godfather.
Yeah, the buzz bombs were out of my way. I got decent turtle RNG. Like everything was nice that run, and then that fucking beak bomb. Oh well.
yeah.
Yeah, that Buzzbomb was just following you through that final session, just cheering you on.
Yeah, I was also on PB pace through to the end of MMM, and then after FP, I was over a minute behind. Then 2 minutes after RBB.
Did
So,
you lose to Boggy?
I
yeah.
fell after doing. I
Yeah.
messed up the ground pound on the tree star, so I slid
Oh.
off, and then I just barely didn't make it to get. through
Yeah.
the
Oh my
time.
God, that was true.
Let me. I just want to quote Davey right here. How often do you fail the ground pound on that tree star? Literally never. I said that yesterday to me.
That's how it always goes. As soon as you talk about something being super easy, it
Yeah.
becomes impossible.
Yeah.
Literally
that was a good
yesterday.
impersonation.
All right, let's see if we get this winter clip. You got the first one. That's a
Oh,
little bit of a
no.
weird angle.
Yeah, he was aiming towards the corner, which
Aim more towards the fireplace. Yeah. I failed that clip too in my run. I just
Yeah, you
remember
waited
that.
like
That's
a
another
frame
40
too
seconds.
long.
No, I was actually too high. I'm almost certain.
I thought you were too close to the ground. Because for that one, I feel like you have to be a little bit farther away from the ground than the first one.
I
let's check
agree,
the
but
tapes.
yeah, I mean, I just the way it looked to me, it looked like I was too high, and I even after I that happened, I was saying like that was too high.
Okay, well,
But you know,
hopefully
I failed
don't
it
fail
regardless.
then.
Do you have a race coming up, Lazy?
Yeah, I got in like 30 minutes, but I think we're gonna have to wait for RPG to finish regardless. So,
True.
it looks
Yeah,
like
time.
is he in spring too?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it looks like there's gonna be no issue. It looks like it'll be just about perfect timing,
Yeah.
and then they'll
Yeah,
just
you'll-
switch over it to me and Arb. But I am rusty as all get out, so
What
You'll be
time?
fine.
So
It's
wait,
not
your
like
race is
it's-
starting in 30 minutes, eh?
Yeah, like 25. Yeah.
Well,
We-
we will
Hopefully
all
we
be
can
there
like
to
push it
support
off a
you.
little bit, but I don't want to do that to Fiesel if he doesn't want to. Like if we can push it off like 5 or 10 minutes, just to give me some extra prep time and mental preparation.
By prep, you mean ordering.
A pizza.
No, I'm not gonna order a pizza right before I start a run. How does that work?
It's the cheesy bread with the jalapenos.
Hey, thanks for the bits, Melkor. Appreciate it.
Morning.
Look, have a good time with that race, Lazy, you know? Don't double soft lock on me.
Don't worry, I will.
All right, Lazy. Well,
Whoa,
congratulations
Melkor making it rain.
in advance
Thanks for
on the
thanks
win.
for the congratulations, man. Yeah, I definitely won.
Yeah, man.
Definitely
30
beat
minutes.
ours. Definitely pulled off the upset.
Is Superman gonna come in here, or does he want to chill after that?
I don't know. I have to wait for the yes or no.
Yeah, I apologize about the song. I literally started playing it and walked away for a second.
Alright.
Yeah, for some
RPGodfather.
reason I just don't buy that.
Yeah, I don't buy that either.
Yeah, confirmed. I was using a pre-recorded run because how else would I have been able to type in the chat?
Yeah, I agree. From watching a run, it definitely looked like there's some pre-recorded. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have Brad take a look at it and let us know the details.
Yikes!
Well, no more
And
bees.
Lazy, look forward to commentating.
My
the
click
race
clock
as
code
well.
was good. Other than that,
You're
my click clock-
commentating mine?
Absolutely.
Oh god, you're gonna get us all kicked. The whole channel's just gonna drop in the middle.
It's fine. As long as you know what you're saying and stuff, you'll be alright.
Wait, who's commentating yours?
Just Ignite, he was just
No,
talking.
Bob
actually-
Banjo guy. It's Bob Banjo
Actually,
guy.
I think, guys, that Retro might have registered for it as well. Because I think if you look at the race on the sheet, you'll see that Retro's a commentator. Pretty sure he told Fiesel a while ago that he was going to commentate. So I don't know if you guys are trying to commentate with him or if he'll even show. But I'm pretty sure that Retro was trying to commentate on it.
I think there's a lot of people that want to commentate today.
Yeah,
which
everyone
is
wants to
pretty
commentate
crazy.
recently. Literally everyone wants to
Hey,
commentate.
it's a good
fun.
time, man.
I
It
wish
is
I
fun.
could do it.
Hey,
Let's
I need
enjoy
something
it.
to put on my
There's a lot of
resume, you know?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. It's some solid experience.
Mm-hmm,
Good to
absolutely.
get 2 commentators though, rather than 3, I'd say.
It's a good time.
Sometimes 2 is not enough.
Yeah, see, Arb is saying he has a feeling Retro is asleep. That's another thing. People say they want to do it and then they pass out or don't show. So let's just try to get like just Ignite or someone in there.
Mhm.
They get resident sleeper on us.
We'll just play.
And
it.
I would love to commentate, but I said I would do a 2E run today.
Yeah, I don't want to force you to commentate if you want to give your viewers a 2E run, but
Oh, Hag and King side up? Well, let Hag and King commentate it then. Screw everybody else.
that'll be the best.
And then I'll be a guest for a few minutes just in case. Just in
My
case
first
if
try
Hag,
leaked up today. That's been giving me a lot of trouble lately. Did you guys see I beak bombed into the tunnel? Felt good.
just in case if Hag needs to walk
moment.
away for a few minutes, I'll fill in.
I
for him.
usually don't do that, but I was like,
I
whatever.
think you were the only one who did that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
So-
2E 100% run in a little bit here, Irish.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna start setting up a little bit.
Cool. I'm just showing off like a silly glitch right now because I'm still on the race page. It looks like my footage. I might just get right into the 2E hundo. I don't know. Casey Core. What am I doing? Looking for. I can't remember where to go. I think it's over here.
Looks like you've been playing Super Mario Sunshine recently. Have you grown attached to it?
Oh yes, I love Super Mario Sunshine. It's my favorite game.
Wink.
Must be this one. Wait, where is it? Is there none over here? There it is.
Not even there.
This is the one. I wish this clip had anything to do with like the speed run, but it doesn't. I just like doing it. I don't know if it's this
I've
one
seen
either.
Mittens use it to clip into the boombox room.
Oh yeah, you
or-
can do that.
Yeah. But
Oh,
other
I'm
than
really
that-
not getting it right here. Forget how to do it. I don't even know if it's this ramp.
yeah, it's that side. The side by the
Are
enemy.
you looking at clips
There it is.
inside the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere over there.
I'm
Test it.
gonna try to get into boombox room.
RPGodfather got Furnace Fun skip. Now he's just got to do the fight.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this can definitely PB.
Oh, I can go into the anchor.
The anchor that chops up the dolphin.
Yeah. Early anchor hype. Wow. Give me that double kill. Ah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go offline for a little bit and hop out of the call. So I'll see you guys later.
Alright, take it easy.
Later.
Davey has defeated SecretHumorMan. What do you have to say for yourself?
GG, to be honest.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
Pretty much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like Secret's gonna be in the call. I think he's playing Overwatch. Great game.
RPGodfather has double health, so using safe strats. I don't know what his final PB time was. Do you remember?
I have no idea, and I commentated that, so that's a rip me. I'm sure he's gonna PB by a lot. I have faith in him.
Yeah, after these matches, Arb vs. Lazy will be coming up, guys, really soon. It's supposed to be starting. So, even though these two races are over, there's still more races.
More races to be determined. Almost done with the Tourney fight. And I gotta say, that flying section on Tourney fight is so tedious. Very annoying.
Yeah,
They should just pull it out the game entirely.
that's why I got extra feathers, because I've been struggling with it lately, so I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I'd trade a few seconds for confirming that I had enough feathers to do it no matter what happened.
Yeah, I saw that run. I was actually crying.
Yeah. See, like that, where she just stops there and you never know how long she's gonna sit still,
Yeah.
and it's just very, very annoying once you lose the cycle of Grunty.
Very trickery.
There we go.
Stops and goes. She was trolling before it was cool.
Now he's got plenty of health still, so he's definitely going to be able to finish this off here. As long as he does not get hit off the edge somehow.
Whoa, he is in the wrong spot for that one. Yeah, he was definitely in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day. Don't worry, Godfather, one day, imagine sub to 30. Coming up is the final section of the game. Then it's gonna be GG. Alright, worst case scenario, he gets hit with every fire shot,
Oh.
zooms in the camera. Not sure why. That'd be a giant meme if he actually does die.
No. GG.
Oh, there it is. Yep. And that is all the runners. Nice. You got a nice PB, 240.
Yeah, that's back-to-back race PBs. That's...
Person PB. Yeah, GG Godfather. If you want to join in the voice chat, just let me know. Because there was some iffy stuff that happened. And in Click Clock. Hey, 5 minutes is better than no minutes, so that's good. Shaving some time here and there. Nah, it's still sub 240. It doesn't matter if you got like 14 seconds over.
Oh, and they are setting up the next race, so I guess that is our cue to switch commentators.
Yeah, definitely. Alright. This has been fun. I've been Deadx. Thanks for watching.
Later, everybody.
Yep. See ya.